Joe and Hampton, lights dim, it's game time. Interview sharp, cut through like a shank line. Stick lounge, stories unfold, real and raw. From hustlers to dreamers, breaking laws with a claw. Microphone warriors, capturing life's conflicts. Sitting across legends, tales flick like black pics. Drop bars, not mics, knowledge, it rains. From the streets to the beats in every vein.
All right, Stick Lounge Podcast coming back. How's everybody doing?
Yo, yo, yo.
Hey, is it just me or has it been like 2 weeks since we've been in here?
God, I forgot how to come up the stairs.
2 cancellations in a row, man.
I mean, we must be slipping on. Oh, they're slipping. I think they're slipping. Because,
They're slipping.
Because we showed up.
Yeah. And you know what's funny is all the the I'm not going to say really cool, but some of the bigger people that we've had in here, they're there, man.
Yeah.
It's these damn city officials.
Yeah.
I'm putting them on blast.
No. 2 mistakes. Okay, we give you that. Okay. So we rescheduled and it's all good now. So
To be fair, they did feel bad.
yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
Because at first I was like, well, I don't care. Then they don't need you to come on here. I don't care. And then they're, oh, we feel so bad. We even got a gift.
Yeah. Good,
So-
yeah.
Maybe they were fundraising or giving jackets. To
Well,
children.
the one is going to be in their position longer, but the other one's leaving.
Yeah.
So we'll talk about that when she's here. But
Yeah.
and so I thought, since maybe because she's not rerunning, she's like, I don't care. I'm out. You know,
I don't need to talk about that.
exactly. But no, she wants to come on. So
Yeah. She's
anyways, 2 weeks deep. We've been resting. It's been nice.
I guess coming in hot for me.
Yeah, exactly.
Coming in hot. Yeah.
All fired up.
Smoking from the south.
Nice.
We're gonna say coming in hot as fish grease because
Yeah.
I want to talk about something.
Go ahead.
Next year, we're changing the format a little bit. Hamp and I decided that doing the interviews is great. We love doing the interviews. We're going to keep doing the interviews, but we're not going to do them every week. We're going to bring in special people when it's time to do the interview, put stuff out there still, but we're going to change the format a little bit. And me and Hamp just going to do me and Hamp, huh?
That's right. Let's talk about us. Let's talk about sex, baby. Let's talk about
You get me copyright already, bro.
Joe's blushing.
Gets me all fired up. It was that tequila. It's not fair. You can't see when he blushes.
no, turn light
Not the
purple.
same.
Just a light purple, kind of like
A violet.
lavender, something up in there.
I'm excited.
And you smell nice.
I'm excited about the switch up.
Yeah, so we're gonna kind of do some segments and kind of do a show and figure out what we're doing. So Hamp's gonna have his segment called Hottest Fish Grease.
Yeah.
What's it gonna be about, Hamp?
We're going to talk about everyday life, something I may run into and just piss me off.
I think it's gonna be great.
Air it out, brother.
Air it out. Hottest
yeah.
fish grease. That's how mad I was.
Yes.
It's either hottest fish grease or hot enough I could fry catfish on my belly. But that was really long, so we're going with hottest fish grease.
I like it.
And
I'll tune
then
in.
I'm definitely gonna do Paranormal Corner. Because you know me. I like my
course you do.
ghosties. I like my aliens. I got my buddy back here. He's hanging out.
You like it creepy?
I like it creepy.
Yeah, I think you should set him right next to you.
Yeah.
Know, so
You
the
know what?
camera-
You know what's
Mic
really-
him up. You never know what would come out.
I might scare the shit out of me. You know what's really funny is when I'm editing these, the camera, because it automatically locks and picks a subject, and I pick the people talking, but the camera locks on that. And so you hear me talking, but you see this dude in the background right here, and I have to fix it. I'm like, oh, that's weird looking. I
He
gotta
wants
fix
a
it.
mic. He wants a mic.
It does. But we had Ross Allison and
Chad.
Goodwin. Yeah, you got it. All right. Well, give me one of these.
Don't forget. I forgot the first time.
You forgot
but
the first. You forgot when he was here.
It's a lesson learned.
Yes. But they are ghost. Well, okay. Ross Allison is a ghost hunter. He's got the oldest ghost hunting organization in Seattle, Tacoma area. Chad Goodwin is a scientist who met Ross and decided that he wanted to see if he could prove the paranormal. And so they did this documentary called Parasense, The Naked Experiments, where they put people in haunted areas naked so they can feel all the touch and all this stuff. So anyways, that being said, that dude scared the shit out of me. So he was saying, because the thing for me is you can watch ghost shows and whatever, but when you have a scientist that's sitting across from you and he's not a believer and he's telling you he was scratched and slapped and touched and all the things, that freaked me out. So if that dude started talking back there, I'm gonna be scared. I'm be out of here.
Listening to some of his episode was,
Oh, did you check it out?
yeah.
It was good. And the funny thing is, I didn't think about it, but people got mad that I didn't have like the audio he was talking about, and I'm like, that's fair. I mean, it would have been much better to be able to have him talk about these audio things that he had, and then be able to play that clip. But that's his stuff. I don't even know where it is. He doesn't really post on YouTube and stuff like that, so. I don't know where I would get it. But anyways, all that being said, we're going to change the format up next year, 2026. Going to be a little bit more of just me and Hamp doing our thing, and then bringing in the guests that we want to bring in. So
yeah.
I'm excited about it. I think
I'm excited about that, too.
You guys got stuff to say. We want to hear it.
Yeah, we always got something, especially me. I may not talk a lot because I'm a good listener.
Right.
You know, you listen, you learn a lot of stuff. So that's where I'm at, you know.
It's your turn, though.
Yeah.
But the thing is, we spent a year, you know, this is, I think, your episode number 37 or 38.
Okay.
So we've interviewed that many people so far, and it's been great, but nobody really knows us that much. I did a couple episodes with Hamp, you know, just digging into, just digging into him, and those got really good views. Go back and check them out if you haven't seen them. They're good. They're a lot of fun. But he and I, we just have good banter together. You know, we talk, we laugh, we have a good time, and I kind of want to put that out and see how it does. So I think that'll be fun.
Yeah, I think it'll be a great time, you know.
And I worked on some AI videos that are pretty cool. I'll show you those later. Well, you know, the thing is it's getting a lot easier for somebody like me to do this because I'm not a Photoshop person, you know, or a CGI person. I don't know how to do that, but AI does it for me. So
AI is great.
You make some pretty fun stuff.
Yeah, definitely. The one I've seen anyway.
Grow your hair back.
Well, the first time we had Kevin Schilling in here, Hamp wore his bush.
I wore my bush. Back when I was 16 years old, you know, I had a big afro.
Yes.
I've learned a lot. When he used to say bush, I used to but I learned that that's on your head now.
Yes.
I didn't know.
It can live in multiple places as a professional.
It can.
That's
I
right.
can testify.
Yeah, thank you. They're like, man, you can't say that. I'm like, I had a bush when I was 16, 15. I had a bush.
It's still that look.
So the lady outside, one day we was at the restaurant
that's how it started.
and they had an older lady outside and they asked me, I said, the lady outside need to pay. And they said, which one is she? I said, she's the one with the white bush outside. And they're like,
How do you
can't
know?
say Yeah, exactly.
Like, Hamp, what the hell, man? And he was like, what? What are you guys talking about?
She had a little short afro, you know.
Yes.
I said, that's a bush. That's down south. That's called a bush. Sorry.
We learned a lot from the South, you know. I learned a lot from the
Then I had
South.
to Google it to show them, you know. And a lot of black people popped up. Word bush, bush, bush.
Yep.
There you go.
Prove me wrong. I was like, oh, don't say that. But, you know, he was right. He was right. All right, what you got going on Creole, man?
Creole Soul. Listen, it's been good. We got the Busby Band,
Yeah, they've been doing good, too.
house band now. They've been bringing people in. They're great at what they do. They're nice entertainers. Every Thursday.
Really good people, too.
Yeah, really, really genuine people. Every Thursday night from 7 to 10:30, we have open mic jam night. If you can sing, toe tap, play guitar.
I want to see some toe tapping.
Play bass. You might want to tell a story, you know, but that would be the night to do it.
I think you've had that in there, right? Somebody just telling a story behind a ukulele one night.
Exactly. Every Thursday night, Creole Soul. And I'm going to come out with a video to show you exactly how to get to Creole Soul. I haven't done it yet, but I will.
All right.
Starting from Marine View Drive all the way to my door.
All right.
So stay tuned.
You going to put that 25-foot tall Christmas tree out there?
Listen, I'm going to work on that. Probably look into it tomorrow.
Yeah.
But I want to put a 25-foot
That's
Christmas
a big-ass
tree
Christmas tree, dude.
right in front of the window. Right in front of the window and decorate it and, you know, better than the Charlie Brown one.
You know what? Let me know when you're decorating. I don't need you falling off a ladder, okay?
You want something taller than him. is what
Right,
you want.
I'll get a
Yeah.
bucket truck.
There you go. There you go. Get some equipment out there for you. Harness, the whole nine.
yeah, tie me off, you
Yep,
know, at a
yep.
certain height. You got to be tied off.
Yeah, I've been
you
through
know.
OSHA 30, man. I got you.
Yeah, I used to do that for
Medics on
Halliburton.
call.
So,
Yep.
so anyway, that's what's going on with Thursday night, open mic jam night, 7 to 10:30 with
Yeah.
the Busby Band.
And I want to add to that, Busby will play anything that you want them to play. If they don't know it, they said, email it to them?
Yeah, email it to them. They'll learn it.
So get it to Hamp or send it to us on the Sick Lounge podcast. We'll get it to them. They will learn your song and you will be able to do it.
That's right.
Yeah.
And if you feel like you want to do karaoke that night, we can pull it up there too, just in case you want to get it out of your mouth, and get it out your system. So
they said, even karaoke's welcome. If they don't know it, we'll just do karaoke. And if you don't know, they played at 13 Coins for how long?
Oh, 12 years plus.
Yeah, they were the house band for 13 Coins. So.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Great band. Come check them out for sure.
Yeah, most definitely. Now, moving on.
All right, now moving on to our guest, Miss Annie Fisher. How are you? It's been a long time coming, trying to get you in here.
Yes,
You were a little nervous.
Shy.
Shy. Are you really shy or are you just playing shy?
Both.
Okay.
Are true.
All right. That's
Yeah,
good. That's
yeah.
good. You got to, keep it mysterious.
Yeah.
All right. You are the owner of AFH, Annie Fisher Hair Salon, correct?
Accurate.
Okay. What I always wondered this because I've seen both. Is it AFH or is it Annie Fisher Hair Salon?
I love a monogram.
Okay.
I thought it was cleaner, so it's AFH Salon.
The logo is great.
But it stands for Annie Fisher Hair Salon.
Gotcha. All right.
So it's
'Cause I was like,
it's
well-
that whole I want my name, but I didn't want my name. So
Monograms are nice.
Yeah, it's easier.
nice and short, easier. Yeah.
Yeah.
And you remember it when you see it. You're like, oh, I know I saw those 3 letters. Yeah.
Yeah. The
Yeah.
first band I was in, we were of Sound Mind, but we went by OSM.
yeah,
That was our.
yeah.
And then what's OSM? Well,
If
let
you
me
know,
tell
you know.
Right, exactly. So Annie, I met you through my wife. Becca worked for you for a while, right?
Yeah.
Like 4 or 5 years.
Don't make me do math.
It was right before COVID.
Yeah.
And then COVID kind of put everything on a kibosh. But
Yep.
you are an amazing person. Your family and friends, amazing people. Been there for me and my family through a lot of things. But the really cool thing was Becca came out here, met you, and you're from Arizona as well.
Yep.
So you grew up in Tucson.
Tucson.
How do you miss it?
I miss people. I miss tacos.
Yeah.
I miss like some of the culture.
Yeah.
But I do not miss living on the sun.
Yeah, that part I don't miss
Yeah.
either.
I kept saying I moved here to be watered.
For sure.
I heard it said it's like things don't grow in the desert.
Right.
And, think about mentalities too. I was like, oh, that's interesting, right? That's deep.
That is interesting.
People are crawling through the desert trying to stay alive, looking
Yeah.
for water. And I was like, oh, I need to go get watered.
Right.
So I literally picked the opposite.
It's a big difference.
Yeah.
It's a huge difference. How have you done? How long have you been out here?
This year is 21 years.
21 years.
Yeah.
All right. Congratulations.
21. Whew.
So how old were you when you moved out to this area? If you don't mind me asking, we don't have to answer that
Yeah,
question.
it was like right around 30. Yeah,
Okay.
because, right around 30.
And did you have a salon in Arizona before?
No,
Okay.
I worked at salons. I had never wanted to own a salon.
Really?
Yeah, I'm a career hairstylist is how I would consider myself.
Okay.
And opening a salon was 100% about creating the place I wanted to work.
Gotcha. And that's been great for you.
It has been good.
I mean, so the place where Becca first got hired, was that your first
That was my first
location?
location.
Okay. And you have the second location now. Love the second location.
Thank you.
You guys did all of the rebuild. I mean, designed it and everything, and it came out beautiful. I remember going to the opening. It was
Yep.
great. Everything looked awesome. When did you decide to go into hair, first of all?
When in high school, I was a really young mom and needed to provide for my family. And I worked at Glamour Shots.
Okay.
Anybody knows what that is?
I know
I do.
exactly what
I
that
do.
is.
Walk through the mall,
Yep.
all the honeys
Oh,
get done
yeah.
up.
Yep.
Yep.
Yes. I loved it. I was addicted.
Okay.
I loved doing the hair, the makeup. I loved watching these people be transformed into another version of themselves.
Right.
I
That's
had done it once in high school with my mom, and I was always a tomboy, and we had a ranch, and so
Yeah.
to go do that, I was like, wait, I'm pretty.
Dang, look at me now.
Girly? I'm girly and pretty.
You got some of that dust off.
Wow. Like you can be both,
Right,
So
right.
that was a cool moment of like, I'm girly too, because I had a sister who was so girly and
Mm-hmm.
cheerleader. And I was like, wow, I could be glam and
You can do both. You can do
right?
both.
Yeah. So I think that's been my whole life is like, well, you can be more than one thing.
That's
So
cool.
I could be a tomboy. I could love my comfy clothes. I could come in here in my sweatsuit.
Mm-hmm. There you go.
But I could also like to get pretty, you know?
Yes,
And
very much so.
It's fun. So Glamour Shots was my gateway drug to beauty.
Okay.
And I give it a lot of credit. It was an amazing experience. I learned how to do hair and makeup.
They taught you there?
Yeah, and I learned how to work with photographers
Oh, okay.
because you're on set,
Right,
technically.
Right. So do you have to do the makeup differently for the,
Yeah,
you
back
gotta
in
really
the day,
take it on, right?
It was like theater makeup because
Right.
there was no HD or any of that. So, I mean,
Yeah.
people were caked up.
Yeah. Spackle, what is it?
Back-
Putty knife.
Yes, yeah. And sprayed up too. That hair could have survived some intense things.
Now
Yes,
this
yes.
is probably a little post Aquanet, but we're pretty close.
Oh, close. Very
Yeah,
close. Yeah,
very
yeah,
close to
yeah.
Aquanet.
Whatever the professional version of Aquanet was
There
at
you
that
go.
time, right? I mean,
Whatever good
it was
aerosol was out.
hazardous. It was hazardous,
Lighter.
Yeah. That's probably why I have asthma now. I don't know.
Right. Right.
This was rough. Yeah. So that was my introduction. But I was told, like many people who loved beauty, that it wasn't a real job, or it was a job but not a career. So what else are you going to be? And it was like, oh, okay, well, okay, I should probably go to college or try to get to college somehow. So I figured that out, and I started going to college. But I really loved beauty, so I dabbled still. The mall job closed, and I continued to do some hair and makeup freelance. I just couldn't let it go.
Yeah. Well, in college, for me at least, I was never a book guy. Like, I got through high school, I did fine, but I knew college wasn't going to be a thing for me. So it was working with my hands. That's where it's at. And it's similar to what you do. You're working with your hands. You're on your feet. You're staying active. You're tangibly doing something. You know, not talking shit about people that aren't tangibly doing something.
No. We do differently, right?
We do
and
differently,
I do like the variety of people I talk to. I like the variety of things that I create in a day. It's never the same.
Yeah.
There's parts of the business that have a system that are flowing as the same, but it's different.
Yeah.
And I like that too.
How was your experience going through? Is it beauty school?
Beauty school.
Okay. How was that? Was it?
I was not a beauty school dropout.
Okay.
I did
She
finish.
loved it.
Yeah.
Oh, I hear a song coming on, bro.
I know.
Oh, you're a Grease 2 fan, though, not a Grease 1 fan.
Yeah, I'm Grease too.
One is where it's at.
See, that's what I said.
God, I did
Oh
finish.
no!
We could just stop the show now.
Cut. We out. Turn the lights off.
Beauty
I'm
school
sweating.
dropout. Come on, man. Come on.
Classic.
All right. So how was it? Was it informative? Was it good?
1,600 hours.
1,600
and
hours.
I, at this point, I'm entering beauty school. I've worked on set. I've had things published. I have done hair and makeup for a little while now. I'm going in pretty confident.
Right.
Like, they're probably going to ask me to teach.
They're just going to pass me.
Right? They're
And
going to be like, this girl's got it.
right.
I didn't know anything
You
about
didn't know.
it. Yeah. Absolutely.
Really?
So,
Okay.
you got to hold so many things at one time in your hands, and then you have to know the whole nervous system and
Really?
blood spill issues, and
Oh,
it's
right,
science
right. In case
and
you
nursing.
cut somebody or- yeah,
or how to
yeah.
recognize diseases and disorders so you don't spread them.
Yeah.
I mean,
I never thought about that.
Yeah, it was so much
people have
about
lots of
safety.
skin conditions
yes,
and scalp
hazard.
conditions, yeah.
Exactly. It was so much about that before we ever did hair.
Wow.
It was like months in a classroom.
Were you ever like, how many things did I get just doing what I was doing before?
Thank you. I was like, when can we do the hair?
Right.
Really
I'm in
some
hair
hair.
school. I didn't go to nursing school.
Yeah, no kidding.
Yeah, but I felt like it was a lot. And now, looking back, it's like that was great. We
You
did-
understand it more now.
Yeah, it's like we needed that for health and safety and all of those things, of course.
Yeah.
So the hair part of it is pretty basic, right? I like to call beauty school high school.
Okay.
You get the basics, right? It's a little taste of all the things you could meet out in the world.
Okay.
And then you go to get your master's.
Okay.
You go to college, which is an apprenticeship. So you find
Gotcha.
a salon or a person or somebody who's going to mentor you and really teach you the art of the business.
Now
the
that's
craft.
like a teaching salon, right? Because I think Michelle has a teaching salon where she brings in kids or kids, I shouldn't say kids, they're adults, but young. She brings them in from the
green industry people. Yeah. And you mentor them and you shepherd them and you teach them the art of the business, the art of the craft. And when you find somebody like Michelle, it's a program I went to. It's a program that I've offered in the past. And it really teaches you how to do hair in real time, what people really want.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, and I can kind of relate coming from trades. You know, we got guys that come in from trade schools. We've had guys that are, there's no trade for what I do exactly, but we'll have welders come in, right? And we do a lot of welding, and they'll be like, well, I was top of my class welder. And I'm like, great. I want you to get up there, and I want you to get on the backside where you can't see. I want you to weld that for me. Like, how am I supposed to do that? I'm like, yeah, I know you've been doing it on a table, but let's see what you can do.
See what you can do with a spot mirror.
Yeah, exactly. Let's bend the rod.
Yeah.
And you're going to just close your eyes and hope that you're
All by feel.
all by feel.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yes. And
It's a big difference.
But similar, right? It's
Yes.
like there's this fake world that you live in and you're, working on people and you're doing this thing under this protected thing and you got your teacher right there. So you're like, am I doing it? Did I do it right?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't do it right. Get in here,
Same with cooking too. Vit went to school for culinary and, different world once you get in a restaurant. Not everything's there for you all the time.
Yeah.
Not everything's curated and ready to rock and roll.
They're not
and,
supporting you. And
right. Nothing's getting sent back and people are yelling at you because their food's not good or their haircut isn't good or whatever.
Right.
Yeah.
So
Once you whack it off, it's off.
Yes.
wait, whack it off. Damn it, man.
He slid right through there.
He did. Wait, it slid right through there. Come on, Andy, you're better than that.
Okay, I have one beauty school, like horrendous story.
Okay.
So a part of beauty school in your 1,600 hours at that time, it was a full Cosmo license, cosmetology. So it's like hair, skin, and nails. So you learn everything. So you're going to do a facial. You're going to do somebody's manicure. You're doing it all.
Is that the one that you took, or is that usually the case?
That was usually the case.
Okay.
So you could just specialize in nails or skin. But if you wanted to do hair, you had to learn nails and skin.
Oh, really?
Yeah, at that time.
Okay.
Now it's different.
Okay, gotcha.
So I had this girl come in with these big, fluffy, beautiful eyebrows.
Oh, no.
She left with one big, fluffy eyebrow.
Are you serious?
The other one I took half off.
See that? She wiped it off.
I mean, she was... Anyway, so it happens, right? I'm learning. I'm a student. And
So-
she's paying like, I don't know, $4 for this. So I don't know what she thought she was going to
Getting a
get.
deal, yeah. Getting a
But
deal.
literally, you know, instead of like cleaning it up, the wax, when you push down on the strip, it bled. And so when I
Gotcha.
ripped, it was like half her eyebrow.
It's funny because
So I
I've
was like,
seen
okay,
those
you look great.
videos.
And I blocked the mirror, let her go to the front desk. And my teacher was like, Annie, there's better ways to handle that. We would give her a free brow pencil and like show her how to draw her brows in while they grow back. And maybe we wouldn't have charged her. I was like, oh, okay. Well, next time.
That's so funny.
I was just a little
So
baby
how
hairdresser.
mad was she?
Oh, I ran away.
Yeah, I don't know. I wasn't there to find
yelled
out.
at the teacher, you know, when she saw herself, because I did not give her a mirror, and she saw herself and threw a scene at the front desk, and I was like in the back.
That's when you carry a Sharpie in your pocket.
Yeah, we're just gonna finish you up. Yeah.
You ever, you know who George Lopez is?
Yes.
The comedian?
Yes.
Man, he
Love him.
he used to crack me. I haven't seen him in years, but he used to crack me up. He always, and my wife's family is Hispanic, right? So they loved him. We go see him live in Arizona all the time. And he go talk about his aunts. My aunts, they always do their eyebrows the same way. They take that Sharpie and they go, sa. Like that. Why do you do that, Auntie? Because I can be surprised or I can be sad.
You never know. You never know.
You never know what you're going to
Keep them guessing. Keep them guessing.
So I've seen those videos where the girls will rip it off and they have no eyebrow. And I've always thought that, like, what are they doing? So the wax bleeds into it.
Exactly. If you push, so you put this hot wax on and then you
Right.
push a strip over it because that's what allows you to peel it off, right?
Yeah.
The type that I was doing. And so if you push too hard, the wax can bleed, you know, so it's
Right. It's a learning curve.
It takes a finesse, right?
Because in my mind, I'm looking at it going, well, don't put this freaking
Yeah.
wax on your eyebrow, man. So it's harder than you think.
Way harder. Everything is way harder than you think. In the same way, it's like I'd, again, been styling hair and doing makeup. That's not hair cutting.
Right.
Right? So holding scissors, not cut yourself or another person, not take their ear off, that's hard.
Right.
I mean, when you're learning, I'm like,
Yeah.
they have the scars that I have on these hands.
Oh, yeah, and those things are
from
sharp,
cutting
too.
myself. Surgical. Surgical.
Those scissors are sharp as hell.
Surgical.
And I've seen
Humbling.
the people that are really good at it. I mean, you don't get haircuts, so.
Mark 3.
But you ever seen, like, they cut, they flip it?
Yeah.
Right? And then
I
they
can
flip
flip
it back,
now.
cut,
I can
cut,
flip now,
flip.
man.
Oh, yeah?
Flipping all
You
day.
flip it all day,
Yeah.
huh?
I got swivelers and flippers. I can do it now.
Yeah.
But it's like right next to your head. They're like talking to you like,
Yeah. Yeah. So far, everybody's
whoa,
marked safe.
I need those plastic ones that you can't hurt yourself with.
Kindergarten
There you
version.
go. There you go.
Let me ask you this here. Why, when you cutting hair, it has to be wet?
Oh, that's interesting. It doesn't have to be.
No?
I do a lot of dry hair cutting.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
Because when I did my wife years ago,
You cut your wife's hair?
yeah. And you know, it was all the same length, too, when I done with it. It was like,
Okay.
come in. And
You should be proud of that.
which
I got
wife
it.
was this?
the first one. I got it in between my
That's why
fingers.
she was
explains
the first
everything.
one.
Yeah.
I got it between my finger, then cut it through, all the way around.
Why were you cutting her hair?
Because she said, I need to get my hair fixed. I said, I can do that.
And she believed you?
Yeah, I said, I cut my hair all the time. I said,
You were bald.
yeah, I was bald. That was true, though. But she said, aren't you going to wear it? I'm like, yeah, I'm going to get it. So I had a little spray bottle and all that
A very
stuff.
trusting lady.
That's why we divorced.
And there it is, folks.
You said I can do that, and she was in for it.
Yeah.
All right. Well, was she happy with the result?
Yeah, she was, because it was all one length.
Okay.
All right.
Even is hard.
Yeah,
I mean, it is hard.
And work with my hands, all right?
all right.
Work with my
Fair enough.
hands.
Fair enough.
Even is hard. That's right.
I cut my hair all the time. Your shiny ass head's doing
I got you, babe. I got you.
Look at this. Look how smooth this is.
And I did one more thing that I shouldn't be doing, but I did at the time. I did a French manicure on her toes.
Wow. Look at this guy.
I put the little split us in between the toes.
Pop off, King.
Yeah. So she like, you can do that. I said, yeah, just relax, have a drink.
All right.
When I was done, she had
Wow.
nice white tips on the end.
Okay.
All right.
Work with her hand again.
That's, again, impressive. Impressive.
I wouldn't do
You'll
it
put
now,
me down.
though.
You want to do my toes for me?
Yeah. Soak
Next
them
up, we'll be
first.
giving each other manicures.
There you go. There you go.
I will not be waxing your brows.
He's good.
No, I got a Sharpie in my
Okay,
pocket.
all
though.
right.
Have you ever been waxed?
Oh, no.
No, I got one time back
I know
in Trenton,
better.
in Arizona. I was working near with the salon she was working at the time. And she's like, I called her. I said, hey, I'm in the area. You know, we never get to do lunch. You want to do lunch? She's like, yeah, come by, pick me up. We'll go to lunch. So I go to the salon and I'm sitting there and she's like, just a minute. And I'm like, all right, just waiting. And then Tanya, a friend of hers, comes out of the back room. Joe, I'm ready for you. I was like, what? Ready for what? What are we doing?
What did she sign me up for?
Dude, I'm in construction gear. You know what I mean? Like, just took a hard hat off. You know? And Becca's like, go back there. I'm like, I'm not going back there. She's like, go back there. I'm like, damn it. So I go
Set you
back
up.
there. My nose, dude.
Oh,
She waxed my nose.
and you cried, didn't
It
you?
was the
Just-
most
you can't
painful
help it.
thing
Like, it
I've
just-
ever done in my life.
You do nose?
Oh,
She
yeah.
put wax on the Q-tips
Yeah.
and shoved them in my nose and then
And then
pinched
they
my
rip 'em
nose.
out.
And
Yeah.
then she pulled all my nose hair out in one shot. I will say, I've never breathed better in my life. Like, it really cleared those
I
passages.
got one of those little things you shove up.
Right, that's what I usually
Yes.
That's what I usually use. And then I was like, for me, this is like a hazard, right? Because I work in construction. Like, there's dust around all the time. Like, that's a filter. Like, you just,
Yeah, not anymore.
not anymore.
So you
Body
do all
hair
that?
does serve a purpose.
It does.
It does.
You do all of that kind of work?
No.
No.
No. No.
I like to say I stick to the hair on the head.
Stick
There
to
you
the
go.
hair in the head.
That's the hair I deal with.
That's the hair you deal-
That's
On
all.
the head.
On the head. That's the only bush I do.
I was gonna say, have you ever ventured outside of the hair on the head?
Not anymore.
Okay, but you did.
Well, yeah. I mean, I had to learn it all. So it was
Was that
waxing and
awkward?
you know. Yeah. No, thank you. Yeah.
Okay. Did you ever wax a guy?
No.
Okay,
No,
just-
that was
just women.
yeah.
Okay.
But the jokes, right? People would call in.
Sure.
Yeah. Do you guys do balls and bats? And I mean, endless.
Balls
Man,
and
why are you
bats.
calling Annie like that, man?
Endless. I know.
I
Where
was
were
beans
you
on
in
top of the Frankie?
I missed out.
Right, where were you in 1990? Yeah.
1990, I was in Istanbul. Sorry.
Okay.
So it wasn't you.
Wasn't
For
you.
once, it wasn't you.
Okay. Wow.
But yeah, I understand. But so go ahead.
Yeah.
So when you went on to do your own thing, you were like, we're not doing that.
No. Yeah. And I also just wanted to stick to my lane. It's like the
Right.
things that I knew, the things that I cared about.
Things you're good at.
I subscribe to be great at the things you're good at.
Right.
There's a lot of things, you know, in this world, they tell us, oh, well, you're not good at that. You should try to get better. It's like, meh. There's a baseline of things we all need to do,
Sure.
you know, to get through a school program or whatever. But I subscribe to I want to be great at the things I'm good at.
Yeah.
So let me master
Pick
that.
your lane and excel.
Right? I don't need to figure out toes or, you know, it's like if I'm not good at it or passionate or if I can focus on what I'm
No, it makes
good
sense.
at.
It makes sense. I
Yeah.
mean, that's what there's something to going outside of your lane for a little bit, you know, test it out, see if it works or whatever. But when you find your lane, I agree. Excel, stay in that
And
lane.
I do challenge myself because I never want to be complacent.
And there's levels of doing that inside your
As a
profession
human,
Right.
in my profession, it's like I never want to be complacent, and there's
What
a
do-
lot of pressure to
What do
stay
you challenge
relevant.
yourself at that you think you need to challenge yourself at? If you say you challenge yourself, so
So I continue to take classes,
okay.
which can be uncomfortable, right? It's
Yeah.
like you're vulnerable when you go into a class, and as somebody who's taught and educated and performed on, you know, presented hair on stage, it's to go into a class and be open, genuinely open to learn and be a student is humbling. Because I'm letting you know that I might not know how to do that, and maybe you expect that I should.
Right.
Learning something new every day is a great thing.
It's important.
You know, you never
Yeah.
stop learning. You know,
When you think about kids, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's like they are so open. They are moving in this world with so many unknowns. So many things are new all the time. And
Yeah.
we get to a stage and age where it's like we really have to choose that.
yeah.
We have
You
to
do.
choose to be open,
It's
choose
really
to learn.
easy, especially nowadays, to get stuck
Oh,
in your lane.
Absolutely.
You know?
I mean, and your algorithms will only filter things that you want to know and read
Exactly.
and reaffirm your belief system. So
Yep.
it's like you really have to seek
Yeah.
to be uncomfortable or learn.
And even as a parent nowadays, you have to explain that to your kids too.
Yeah.
You know, that didn't used to be a thing, I don't think. I mean, yeah, maybe geographically, you know, you grow up
Yeah.
where you grow up, so you're product
Yeah,
of
yeah.
that. But now it's like, well, my phone said, and I'm like, well, your phone's not always right.
No, which is weird, right?
Yeah.
But I mean, I feel like even as a grown up, I'm like, do I have to fact check that? Was that real? The internet told me.
Oh man, it's
Yeah,
so
right?
crazy.
Yeah.
Roy is like,
It's
that was
crazy.
AI, babe. I'm like, oh, they got me again.
Yeah, they do. We were talking about that on another episode.
deep
that we did. The AI is out of control. Like it's,
yeah.
and every day it's getting more. You know, you used to be able to tell, like, oh, that's an AI video. Now you're like,
Yeah. I mean, people bring in haircuts, you know,
Right.
and they bring in these people, these gorgeous, perfect. And I'm like, well, one, it used to be like, that's a wig. Now it's like,
right.
that's a robot. That's AI. That's not a real person.
That's
She's
crazy.
beautiful.
right.
It looks good.
Her hair is beautiful.
So, do you find that AI is leaking into your industry at all?
Definitely.
In what ways?
In that way, mainly.
Just in that way,
A
mainly?
lot of
Okay.
people bring in unrealistic images. We've had to deal with Photoshop. We've had to deal with hair pieces and wigs and educating people on the differences.
Right.
It's like, well, she had long hair yesterday and short hair today and long hair tomorrow. And, you know, she was blonde yesterday and now she has long black hair. And it's like, honey, that's a wig. You too can have short hair
have
today
whatever you
and
want.
long hair tomorrow.
That's how Ham does, right?
You could have a bush today and you could have long straight hair tomorrow.
If I only go back to 1970, I got a nice
saying.
big bush sitting
There you
on
go.
a head at home.
Yes.
Didn't you have a Jerry curl at one point too?
Oh God, I let it. That Jerry curl was sweet.
I can't even picture that, man.
Curls for the girls. And, you know, it was so nice and thick and wet, but shiny.
You let your
know.
soul glow.
I was just gonna say, yes,
Yeah, but it was good. Though. I walked around.
bouncing, flowing.
Yeah, nice, nice.
I had a mullet.
So did I.
You know, well, you know, we were from the desert. We were from the desert. You know,
Yeah.
mullet was the thing that you
Yeah.
got to keep that sun off your neck, right?
I'm just saying, business in the front, party in the back.
So in every industry right now, I seem to hear the same thing. Like it's harder and harder to find good help. Are you guys seeing that in the salon industry?
I think yes, globally it is.
Yeah.
I think beauty school had a huge drop off.
Mm-hmm.
It is hard. You have to work hard, and a lot of people think they're going to come in and it's sexy and it's glamorous.
Right.
And especially with this uptake of social media, people think, "Oh, I'm going to be famous on the internet." And
Yeah, TikTok haircuts
right?
and stuff.
I'm just gonna like do a few posts and everybody's gonna sit in my chair. And it's like, no, it's about developing relationships and trust and connection, and it's intimate, right? It's
You want to
like,
go viral? Maybe take a half an ear off.
thank you, or an eyebrow,
Or an eyebrow.
or an eyebrow.
Yeah, don't go to his place, but it's out there now.
I would just like to say again, I do not do eyebrows.
Yeah.
Learn a lesson.
Yeah, but yeah, I just think that there's a lot of people see the highlight reels online and they think that's what they're going to come out to. You
Right.
know, I'm going to be rich, or I'm going to be famous, or I'm going to have this many followers, or and that results to money or people in your chair, and that's not the case.
Well, and I mean, in doing this and talking with like London Gray, the tattoo
Right.
artist that came on, talking to her a little bit because she's been really good about her social media. I'm terrible at it. Like I post stuff for the podcast and everything, but just keeping up and always being present on social media, it's so hard to do.
Yeah.
Especially for somebody that has like, and I'm not saying that people don't, but when you're busy all day, you know,
Yeah.
you got jobs, you got, you know, the lounge, and the podcast I'm editing or whatever, kids, you know, it's like, how do people stay so present all the time? I was talking to Michelle about this the other day. She was asking me about the programs that I use to put this out because she wants to try to do better on her social media. And I'm like, okay, first of all, you don't want to do anything that I'm doing because one, it's way more difficult than it needs to be. If you're going to be doing this kind of stuff, there's other platforms and here's what they are. But in talking to her, I'm like, you understand, like, you really need to do this several times a day if you're going to engage. I mean, this guy's better at it than I am. He's on there a lot.
I'm on there a lot. I have to.
I just can't. I'm not good at it.
And this is what small business people, creatives, it's like they just don't realize. It's like the amount of content that you have to be constantly creating to then edit it down to have something to post.
Right.
And again, you look at these beautiful curated moments online and you think, oh my gosh, this person's so busy. They're probably so rich. They're, you know, most desired hairstylists. They're doing beautiful work. And really it's like, no, they did one client that day
Right.
and they had a photo shoot.
Right.
And they took a lot of pictures and then they created content for several days. It's
Right.
like, no, those people, they've either blocked out the time to have those photo, you know, moments or, they're just not that busy, right? It's like there's no, or they have an assistant who's doing their filming, which is also a really great, you know, so somebody like Michelle, it's like she could have somebody in her salon.
That's what I told
When
her.
I used to have front desk and assistants, that was a part of their job and their role. And it was also, they were learning. So it was great.
That's
but
what I was telling
hard
Michelle
behind
is
the chair.
Have some of the younger girls that you got in there, just give them access to the accounts and have them post stuff. That's probably the easiest way to go about it.
And I feel like they would add a modern eye.
Right.
I feel like they're just way more comfortable.
Oh yeah.
There's a generation of us that it's not as comfortable. I'm not comfortable.
It's weird putting yourself out there. And like I was telling her, like the ones
I don't know my poses.
right.
I don't even know. You got my good side? I don't know.
My shirt, the temple side.
How is this haircut?
Like, do you remember back in the day when you would just take a picture? You just took a picture and then you waited until it got developed. Like now it's like snap, 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 flip the phone, snap, 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 snap. I'm going to go up, snap, down, snap. I'm going to go one from the
and
side,
there's a reason why we do all those angles, Joe.
And then it's like, here you go. And they go,
no.
None of these are good. It's like,
Do
what?
over. Yes.
How is not one of those a good picture? I don't understand.
Well, and then the awkward poses that, we've learned from people who do this professionally, posting content and doing a great job is how many awkward positions you have to have your client in to get a good hair picture. And you're like, oh, she looks like a direct, it's like, oh, that's nothing natural to make it look natural.
They leave with a neck problem.
It's like, who knows this stuff, right? It's like, you got to take a class. Yeah.
Have you taken classes on that?
Lots of classes.
Do they help?
Do I love it? No, don't love it.
Okay.
It's so helpful.
It's very helpful.
It's
I
very
take
helpful.
3 pieces of catfish and line it up accordingly. Put little greens on both sides to make it look good, And,
but food styling is a thing.
Yeah.
Right?
Oh, yeah.
That's right.
And make sure your plate is right.
You got to
there's
make sure
no
your
drips.
plate is right.
No,
Yeah.
it's like the food styling, hairstyle. It's like all of those finishes, right?
You got to wipe it off, wipe around there so you won't have
Yes,
no
chef.
grease spots.
Yes,
You know what I'm
chef.
saying? So, yeah. But you come in there and get it to eat. Boom, there it is.
I'll see Hemp will post and people be like, ooh, I'm on my way.
But if you don't have things stacked up just right and you got dribble on the way to the plate, it's like, that's not I'm not coming.
No,
Right,
no, I'm
right.
not.
Yeah.
No, I will. I'll be like, put
And
some
it's the
red
same thing
beans
with
in
hair.
there and it drips on the side. Oh, no,
Exactly.
wait.
Exactly.
We had Lily was working with Hamp one day and she put the catfish on the red beans. That was a bad move. That was a bad move.
Yeah, that was a bad move.
She went and took it
So
to
I'll
the
have a moment
customer
of silence.
and they were like, my catfish is going to be soft and soggy now. Lily's like, I didn't know.
I didn't know.
Yeah.
Catfish always want to be set to the side because they want the crispness.
the
They don't want it
Yeah,
mixed
no,
with
makes
anything,
sense. Makes sense,
Yeah.
See, I would just mix it all and eat. I don't care.
Yeah.
When she told me that, I knew something was wrong. I knew it was going to be bad.
You knew you were going to get a comment.
Yeah, I was going to. She didn't know, man. She didn't know. Okay, I apologize.
Well, and that's the other thing about having a social media presence, right? Now you're open to ridicule.
Feedback.
Yep. You're open to ridicule.
and I'm
feedback.
good with it, I'm good with getting feedback, whether it's positive or negative, but just know that I'm going to answer you back
You do
as
answer.
well.
Yeah.
I'm going
Yeah.
to tell you,
There's been times I'm like, just leave it alone, Hamp. Just leave it alone.
Yeah.
don't chase it, man. Dog with a bone over here.
Yes.
We get a lot of comments on this, and I've told Hamp, I've been called racist. I've been called white privilege. I've been
got 2
called
strikes.
I got 2 strikes.
2 strikes. You get one more, he's going to be off for about 2 weeks.
Sub me in. I got you.
Joe, help it, Andy. Sorry, Joe's out for about 2 weeks this week.
He's riding the
On
bench.
suspension.
But go ahead and tell that story.
No, all I said was, what I say? I said that I would never lose a friend or a family member over politics, right? Like the 2 different political points of view. And somebody, it was on TikTok, if you're listening, they went off and said that, that's a privileged point of view to have. And, if I was in their situation, which I won't give specifics, it would be much harder. And I don't know that what they've been through. And you know what? I like the comment because it's fair.
Yeah.
I am
2
speaking.
things are true.
I am speaking from my point of view. Yes.
Yeah.
I don't think I'm privileged, but I am white.
Yes.
So there's that element.
Yes.
But I've worked very hard for everything that I have, and I continue to do so. But you know what? Like you said, there's always 2 truths. There's more than one truth.
Yes.
For me personally, I don't care what your political point of view is to a point. I guess there's always a breaking point for everything. But I've just seen so many friends and family like, well, I don't talk to that person anymore, or we don't associate with them anymore because of the crap that's going on in DC. And I'm like we said before, all those people up there smoking cigars and drinking whiskey together at the end of the day. Like, I'm not going to lose people over that. That's what I said. And it got people upset, but hey, it is what it is.
And then you got the other one about
the other one, I just,
the flashlight.
I said, and that wasn't because you're black. That was because your tattoo's old, man. He's got a tattoo on his arm that you can't see anymore. And we had the tattoo artist in, and I said, could you fix Hamp's tattoo? And he pulled his shirt up, and she was squinting. because she couldn't see it. And I said, do you want my flashlight? To be fair, two things. One, it was because the tattoo was fading. And two, we didn't have these lights in here, so it wasn't as well lit at the time. But I was very racist for that comment. So what people don't know is I'm not racist. I love everybody. Me and Hamp are good buddies. So that's my 2 strikes that I have so far.
Okay.
Nobody ever talked shit about this guy, though.
Because I will find him.
Yeah. He's going to clap back.
There you go.
Yeah.
That's why I run the social media.
Yeah.
I'll take the hits. It's okay.
Yeah.
So anyway, back to your life and hairstyling. Go ahead.
It's tricky to be in the world in these times, right?
It is.
I'm trying to live in that space too, of multiple things are true, right? It's like your safety as a person, acknowledging your privilege, you know, as the way I move around in this world,
right.
And that everybody gets to have their own experience, and they're the experts of their own story.
Yeah.
And just because it's not my experience doesn't mean that it's less of value,
sure.
or less true. So I'm in that, trying to stay student and learning still. It's just making sure in these especially tricky times, like, to be sensitive to, okay, I don't know that, I don't understand that, and that doesn't mean it's not true.
There was I can't remember the name of the book, phenomenal book. The writer, the author, and the name of the book escaped me. I read it a long time ago, but the author was a prisoner in Auschwitz, survivor. And the biggest thing I took away from that book was he was talking about how his worst experience will never be any worse than anyone else's worst experience. And for someone in his position to say something like that was huge to me, you know, to say, like, your worst experience might be that you waxed that lady's eyebrow off, right? And his worst experience was being in Auschwitz. But that's your worst, and that's his worst. And he would never compare his worst to your worst. And I just thought that was a huge thing to take away from somebody that had been through that experience. And I've tried to carry that with me, you know, so.
I think our world has pitted against people in different marginalized groups, and like that there's some medal that you get for suffering,
right,
versus just having compassion that you ever suffered, right? It's like, and I think that's a part of my job, a bartender, anybody who offers touch or connection, right? Is and you guys can relate.
Several hours with somebody,
right? It's like just providing a safe space that it's like you don't have to compete here. And whatever your hard thing is your hard thing. Right. And it doesn't matter.
I bet you hear a lot too.
Yeah. If the worst thing you've ever done is stub your toe, right? Some people, that's like, oh my God.
That was,
you know?
That's horrible.
Right?
You know?
Yeah. And it's like, gosh, the list, you know, but we're not here to get the gold medal.
You can sit and compare, but it doesn't matter because that's their worst.
Because that's their worst. Exactly.
That's their pain. Yeah.
And I feel like we're losing a lot of apathy nowadays. You know, I think that, social media and short videos and AI and TikTok, it all plays into that, you know.
There's so much. I think we're numb.
That too,
right? There's so much death and violence and hate,
and it's posted more than anything else.
So it just feels we're just kind of desensitized.
It used to be sex sells, but I think anymore it's like violence and uproar sells. You know what I mean? Like it's you see. I remember when stuff was going on here in the Seattle area. My mom calling me from our little town, Nevada, and she's like, "Are you okay?" And I'm like, "Yeah, I'm fine. Why?" And she's like, "Seattle's burning." I'm like, I got a little rough there for a little bit. We're all right.
So my salon is on Capitol Hill.
Yeah.
Our second location opened in the fall of 2019. So I opened up my new location, my new business in the start of the pandemic.
Yeah.
And we're Capitol Hill. So things were popping off. And I had a lot of family members calling, and are we safe? We had clients calling when they could come back to the salon saying, is it safe to come there? And it's so interesting. And I have a daughter that lives in Portland, and people still ask me if she's safe in Portland. It's like, yes, she's safe in Portland. Yeah. Have you been to Portland? Have you been to downtown Seattle? It's like, the one story is true, right? Yeah. And it's so important, again, to just be open and be open to being wrong and or go see it for yourself.
Right.
Because it wasn't as crazy and as horrible.
Right.
Were there crazy and horrible moments? Absolutely.
Sure.
Was there unnecessarily violence and hate? Of course there was. But the majority of it was peaceful.
Well, I remember Becca and Lil went down to the first Black Lives Matter march. And I, as a husband and a father, I was like, I don't know if this is a good idea. Like, yes, I understand it's a peaceful march, but things can turn ugly real quick. But Becca wanted to go, and she really wanted the kids to be there and experience, Lily to be there and experience that. Zoe was very young. So they went, and I stayed home with Zoe, and they had a great time. Like the love that was there and the camaraderie with everybody. There was a hot dog stand. They got some food. Like it was great. it got real bad about a week or two after that. But that
people
initial
tend to
experience,
hijack it, right?
yeah.
People tend to hijack.
Initially,
movement,
it was
and it's really
for
hard.
good, right?
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
they were there for that part, which is good.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, and Seattle's gotten a lot better. I've been down there recently for work and stuff, and it's gotten a lot better down there.
But I moved here 21 years ago. I don't know how long you've been here, but it's like
Since 2014, too long.
okay.
Too long.
So, I remember working downtown when I first moved here, and I remember working off of 3rd. We lovingly called Crack Alley.
Right.
I had seen some scary stuff that I have never seen before and witnessed it for the first time. And it was like, wow. And so there's a part of, I think, any major city, and then being on the West Coast, it's like we have our own vibe. It's like I think some of those ebbs and flows are a part of the DNA, and it's easy to blame it on a group of people or administration or whatever. But it's like, no, there's just these ebbs and flows of
There definitely is.
businesses. And
I think every city goes through it.
yeah,
You
and
know,
I think
to an extent.
unhoused people tend to gravitate to certain areas because the weather isn't as severe. And then it's like, how do you navigate that as a city? I don't know the answer.
Right.
I'm not a politician.
We got
What
a
I
city
know-
manager coming in here pretty soon.
Yeah. What I know is I volunteer at shelters. I've cut hair. I want to make people. What's my skill set? What good can I bring to the world?
There you
It's
go.
like, let me be in spaces where I can help people feel their best and offer my skill set.
Well, that's like Thanksgiving. Hampus out there giving food away.
Yes,
And
again.
December 10th, I'll be doing it again in Lowe's parking lot. I'll be giving away food with the food truck out there, and I'll have a couple of tables set up with all the clothes that you can come through and pick.
Wonderful.
Everybody's been really supportive about this, and
Yeah,
it's
if
a
you
good
want to
thing.
donate, hit us up, hit Hamp up, and yeah.
So where are your shops at?
North Capitol Hill. So we're just by Seattle Prep High School and Pagliacci Pizza on 10th and Miller.
By was it De La Santa?
De La Santa.
Oh my
I
God!
know.
Are they open again?
They deserve a.
Yeah, we'll give them a.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Okay.
Probably
So
one of.
let us educate you.
Yeah, you go ahead.
It's really hard to find good Mexican food in this town.
Yes,
And when you do, you tell your friends. And you tell your
especially
other
your friends from Arizona.
who are either Latina or, just know what's up, right? And so we found it.
Oh man,
And
so good.
it's delicious. It's an amazing family.
Okay.
Great food.
And they closed down during COVID. They opened back up for just dinner. Are
Just
they doing?
dinner. They're
still
doing brunch on the weekends.
They're doing
now.
brunch on.
Yep.
All right, I'm gonna have to make a trip.
Yeah,
I gotta
it's
go.
So good.
So good.
So good.
Oh, they do the little taco plates where you get one of like all the meats and the tortillas. Oh, I'll eat that whole thing, man.
Yeah. So good. So good. Great family, great business, and they survived a really crazy time as well.
They did.
So,
They opened up around the same time you did.
yeah,
Right?
just before, and they made it through. So
Yeah, I did
They're
the same
great.
thing. I opened up right during COVID.
yeah,
I mean,
see?
2020.
Survivors, right? The stories we could tell.
They're like, "Are you crazy?" I'm like,
Yes.
"No, I just got
I
big
mean, a little.
balls."
God damn it. That's on a different pad, right? I got to move everything. All right, so I want to dig in a little bit. I know you've done a ton. Like your salon's beautiful. You've done amazing work, but you've also Italy. You've done like lots of. You fill me
Yeah,
in. You've done
okay.
lots of cool stuff.
The timeline.
Take a
So-
deep breath and then go.
Let's get some of your accolades out
Yeah.
there.
Okay. So started out as a glamour shots,
Mm-hmm.
got hooked, hair and makeup. Went into a salon where I did an apprenticeship and was really just shepherded in such a beautiful way and mentored
Mm-hmm.
and really taught a lot about the industry. This salon was in Tucson and they were just great.
Okay.
They had many locations in one city. And
What salon was it?
it was called Gadabout. Yeah.
Gadabout.
Yeah.
Okay. Gadabout.
Definitely give them a shout out.
They still
Yes.
around?
All love. Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Doesn't sound
Amazing.
familiar to me. I don't know if they're in Phoenix or
Only
not.
in Tucson.
Only in Tucson.
Yeah,
Okay,
only
gotcha.
in Tucson, multiple locations. I had so many cool opportunities being a part of the training and the support and the mentorship. But I was able to travel with them. I had work published with them.
Very
I was
cool.
able to do competitions. And so that was feeding all of my creativity, the photography parts, the being behind the chair and learning how to navigate that. It was wonderful.
That's awesome.
Left Tucson because I truly had outgrown it.
Yeah.
It was time to move on as a human being.
Yeah.
I could not continue to grow
Sure.
there anymore as a person.
Yeah.
So my kids were young, moved up here to Seattle. It was truly a leap of faith.
Yeah.
I really thought that with
Did you have a job when you came up
No.
here? You just came.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay. Okay. All right.
Yeah. Me and my
Like
babies.
deuces. Why
Yeah.
Seattle?
I had tried a lot of places on. I called it like speed dating. So I like analogies. So I would just pop in and be like, no. And I literally got off the plane and I was like, oh my God, I can breathe here.
Yeah.
Like, and I came in November because I wanted the truth, right? Like
Right.
you don't go on a date when you look good, summer.
Right.
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 Of
Right.
course,
right.
I'm going to love you summer.
Yeah.
That's easy.
Yeah.
But
If
I
you're
was
thinking
like,
about
no,
moving to Phoenix, go in July.
Thank you. Thank you. Go when it's the truth,
Yes,
right? So I
exactly.
came during the truth. It was rainy, it was cold, and I could breathe differently. Like my soul, literally I could breathe. It was just really good.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh shit, I think I'm going to live
is the
here. Oh my God, I think I'm going to live here.
Nice. Nice.
Yeah. So
Very cool.
a year later, I made the move.
Okay.
With my 2 little babies, and
Just
just
packed up
knew
and
it.
headed
I
this
just
way
knew
and started looking for a job.
Knew it. Yeah. And I'd sold a couple things down there to give me 6 months of savings to
Little
like
buffer.
buffer.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
I knew building would be hard,
Mhm.
but I was so humbled. The business, the industry here was so different than Arizona. In Arizona, the water is hard.
Mhm.
It's hot.
It's
hair
hot.
grows fast.
Yeah.
Right. So it's like you get your hair done 3, 4, 5, 6, maybe 8 weeks. You know, you're at the shop, right?
Yeah.
Up here, people are like semi-annually,
Huh.
it's such a different culture of beauty that I just didn't even know. So that's
Is
something.
it the culture of beauty, or is it physically the rate at which their hair is growing?
All of it.
Really?
I think it's just
Interesting.
lower maintenance casual, which
Okay.
was so attractive
There
to
is
me.
that about Seattle for
right?
sure.
But
Yeah.
it's like that how does that translate? People need less services,
Yeah,
right? So
yeah.
yes, there's the people who get their gray touched up every few weeks, but it's like, yeah, the majority of people are coming in 10, 12,
Mm-hmm.
14, 6 months.
right.
They'd be like, I promise I have. I'm like, no, girl, I know. I know you haven't been anywhere else.
I believe you.
I know it's been 6 months. I can tell.
That's funny.
And that's fine. Welcome back.
That's funny.
But what it translated to is I had to have a lot more clients, right? Because when you have a small group of regulars
Yeah.
flowing through your books versus up here, I was like, oh, I've got to have like double the clients.
Right, space it out and
right.
fill in the
It's just
gaps,
a
yeah.
different business model, different culture of hair.
So did you when you came up here initially, how long did it take you to find a place to work at?
It was bumpy. I thought I had a great resume. I had done great things. I had contributed wonderful things. I had been an educator. I'd been on stage, and so I'm thinking,
I got
again,
this.
just like
Again.
beauty school, just like beauty school.
Will you be our manager? We're just
Thank
going to
you.
give you the keys.
Thank you. You want this place?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I came in super humble, clearly. And we like to call it in my house now irrational confidence. That's
Okay.
what I'm diagnosed with.
All right. That's not a bad thing to have, though.
And it comes in weird waves because I can be very, self-doubting and all of those things. And then I have this wave of irrational confidence where I'm just going to go to beauty school and they're going to ask me to teach. And then
Right,
I'm going
right.
to come to Seattle and I'm going to pop off,
Right.
No, that wasn't the case. And I thought for sure I'm going to find a salon that feels as good as my last place because clearly I picked so well. Yeah, no,
Right.
that was just like
That was a one-off.
angels.
Yeah, yeah.
Angels were with me, guiding me. I got in good. And I just thought it's because I have a good picker.
All
It's
right,
kind
right.
of like what I like to say about that second born. The first one, you're like, I'm such a great mom. This was so easy. And the second one comes to be like, that wasn't
know
you,
what
girl.
I'm doing.
That wasn't you.
Yeah, right.
That was grace because you were young and ignorant.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
he was real kind.
Oh, yeah.
The second one comes to be like, oh, I didn't know nothing.
Yep,
Yeah. So
exactly.
so I came up here and I didn't know nothing.
Okay.
So I had to learn about the culture of the city and hairdressing. I popped around to a few different salons, which was so hard because I'm such a loyal.
Right.
Like if I'm signing up with you, I want to be with you. I want
Right.
to see it out. And there was just a really few toxic, unhealthy environments that I was like, I cannot. No.
Was that a Seattle thing, you think, or was it a salon thing?
I think it was salon.
Salon.
Yeah, just leadership, ownership.
Yeah. There's
Yeah.
definitely a different vibe with the people here. And I don't mean that in a bad way, but
Yeah.
you have to learn to navigate a little bit differently for sure. Yeah.
Absolutely.
That's
I
for
think
sure.
every city has its
I got to set up all my sales.
every city has its own culture, right?
does, it
and
does, yeah.
People give certain cities bad raps. It's like, oh, New York, everybody. So I'm like, I love that. I love that people just say what they mean because we
Right.
are busy and we are moving
I
on.
agree. Say
Thank
what
you.
you mean. I mean,
It's like
God.
tiptoe around, make me guess, passive aggressive. You were nice to me, so I thought you liked me, but you didn't like me. You were just being polite,
Right.
right? Just tell me.
Right.
Tell me you don't have time for a new friend,
Right.
and we'll keep it moving.
Yeah. The Seattle freeze is real.
Yeah.
See,
So
I can handle it.
Thank you.
I got alligator skin. I can handle anything you throw at me.
Give it to me straight.
Just but be ready to handle it
Right.
back.
Yes.
Right.
Yes. So, so there was a lot of personal learning curves as far as building community and then the professional ones. It took me several salons before I finally found a place that I could stay. And I stayed there for 5 years. And that was my first introduction to owning, if you will. I leased a chair. So everywhere else, I had always been a commission employee.
Right.
You know, I was a single mom. I had no desire to own a salon, be responsible for other than the 2 humans that I already made.
Sure.
You know, I was like, I cannot do more.
No, it's a lot.
So leasing was really scary because, again, that was an added responsibility.
Now you're doing your own taxes, you're doing your own books,
your
right?
own inventory. It was like, okay. But it was really my last leap. Can I make this place work? Can I make this town work? Because I knew, you know, I'm the type of person that failure to me is to not try.
Right. Yeah.
The outcome, it doesn't matter. But it's like if I didn't try the thing that's burning inside of me, then I failed.
Right.
Those are the times that I've had regrets. Not very many. So for
Miss
me, it was
100%
like,
of the shots you don't take, right?
All right, yeah.
I can go back to Tucson.
Yeah.
And I worked at an amazing company where they valued me. It's like, so that's not failure, right?
Right.
If Seattle doesn't work, I'm going home to people and a place that really valued me.
That's how we felt when we came out here.
Yeah,
Too. Like,
so
worst case scenario, you go back.
Yeah. So I was like, cool, it'll be hot. I'll get, I'll get a pool.
Yep.
Fine.
In the pool. In the pool. Always in the pool.
Right?
I don't like failure. I refuse to, you know, I'm not, I done got involved in this. I'm going full speed ahead.
Yeah.
I'm going to make it work. Like you said, I'm up in bed at night
Yes.
with a pad thinking about things that need to happen.
Strategies. Yes.
The next day, the day after, of who's with me, who's not with me. Can I count on this person? Can I count on this person? You know, but at the end, I'm going to make it work.
Yeah.
Whether I don't have nobody on this side and nobody on this side, I'm still in the middle. You know, so I'm going to make it work.
Yeah.
You know.
But I look at like the salons I left or those things. It's like I don't look at them as failure or quitting. I believe in good exit timing also.
Yeah.
Right?
Right.
yeah.
Yeah, no, that's the
Because
thing.
most of us, you know, you get to a certain age, it's like you've drug out a relationship and it doesn't matter if it's personal or professional
Right.
beyond its expiration. And
Yeah.
it's like, oh, well, we should have just cut that because, you know, and so that was hard for me, was learning exit timing and believing people when they say who they are. It's like,
Right.
oh, you are mean. You're just mean. Okay, cool.
You told me, but I didn't believe you.
I believe you. Evidence number 15. I believe you. Right? Okay.
It's like 3 strikes. I'm getting close.
Yeah.
I'm getting close.
This could be the final one.
Could be
I
the
don't know
final
what
one. We
said.
don't
Yeah.
know.
Joe's up to bat. The base is loaded.
Yeah.
So 5 years, and then you were
And
like,
that led me into ownership.
I can do this.
So my kids were getting older. At that time now I had a really supportive partner. He was cheering me on. My kids were getting more independent. One of them was going to get ready for college. And it was like, I have more to give. I have all this stuff in my head.
Yeah.
I have notebooks. Yeah. So all my juices are like, you know, do I go back to teachings? So I did that for a little bit. And it's like, do I do more creative work? You know, where do I fit in this Seattle space? How can I contribute? It's always been beyond me and doing hair. It's like, how do I get back to the people? Like, they gave back to me. How do I be that person?
Yeah. Pay it forward, right?
Right? Yeah. So I had so many wonderful, gracious people share their wisdom with me, and I just wanted to offer that.
Yeah.
Yeah. So then owning a salon made sense.
So how was that transition? Was it terrifying?
Yeah. It was 2 years. I'm one of those people that I keep it real tight, my secret projects.
Yep.
Because I've learned when you tell people your stuff, they put their stuff on it.
Yeah.
That's right. I
Right?
say it all the time. I say, keep it to yourself because somebody else
Thank
going to
you.
be doing something different with it.
Yeah.
Or they just poop on it. Like
Yeah.
they just like put all their negative energy on it.
Yeah.
And they're like, oh, Seattle, it rains. You're going to move to Seattle? I was like,
Had that. yeah.
okay, I'll get a jacket.
Right. Had that. Had a lot of people
Right? It's like, don't
give
put
me
your
crap
stuff.
about doing this.
Yes.
You know, you're going to do a podcast. Why? Because I want to.
Yeah, because I
You know.
can. How
It's
great
not
is
going to
that?
go anywhere.
Don't
Okay.
matter. It's okay.
Whatever.
Yeah,
We're having fun doing it. you
I'll
know?
talk to my damn self. I don't give a shit.
I'm a good time.
That's right.
Yes.
Yeah, but I don't tell anybody anything that's important that I want to do, you know.
Yeah.
When I told you, I'll go back to a conversation we had when I said about the Dollar Theater. And,
Yeah,
you
yeah,
remember? I
yeah.
said, shh.
Yeah. Yeah. Keep it
Because-
quiet. Keep it quiet.
Keep it quiet. Keep it quiet.
Well, you're not keeping it quiet right now.
No,
but-
you know, because it's not up there right now. But, you know, those kind of thoughts,
Yeah.
right.
you know.
Right.
Yeah, you have your trusted advisors, but you have to learn who those people are,
Yeah.
right? And so I had a little group of people, and I'm one of those people that I don't give me advice if you haven't been there. You know, if you haven't
Right.
done the
God.
thing, right?
You and him are clicking right now.
Yeah.
I'm gonna tell you a funny story. And I'll let you get
Yeah,
back to.
yeah.
So I had a bar in Mississippi, Gulfport, Mississippi, called Rookies, and I had one of these big billboard put up on the side of the road where you can see it. Okay. First time I put it up, some people walked in that I knew. They're like, "Man, why did you put it right there? People not going to see it." I said, "What you mean? You just saw it."
Are you people? Are you people?
Yeah.
I put it right by a traffic light. So when you stop there in your car, you're looking at that billboard. That's why I put it there.
Right.
But never owned a business in his life.
Right.
Back to what you said. Don't give me any advice. I don't need your advice.
Thank you. Yes.
Well, I like the one that you had where he had a big jar on the bar.
Oh, yeah.
And go ahead, you tell it.
So people always want to give you advice. So I put a big old jar and said, put some skin in the game. Drop some money in there. Then we can talk.
Thank you.
Until then, don't say a word.
I think that's a good idea.
Yeah.
You drop a little bit of money, you got skin in the game, now we can have a conversation.
When I opened my first salon, I wasn't ready for that.
You were-
It was I studied for 2 years. 2 years, I wrote a business plan. I mean, a lot of creative people, they're like, I'm just going to open a salon because I do great hair. And I was like, okay, I don't want to be that creative person. I want to be the person who's also really thoughtful and good at business and has a plan. So I'm going to do it different than I had seen some of my peers do it.
Right.
So I took classes.
Smart.
I met with marketing people. I met with banking people.
Right.
I spent 2 years investing in writing a business plan, writing a employee manual, and I really created this vision.
Yeah.
And so,
Which is great.
again, just because you're hearing about it today I've been doing it 2 years.
Right.
It's new to you. It's not new to me.
Yeah.
Right.
Right,
So
right.
it was like,
When you finally are saying like, I'm going to open a salon, I'm like, I don't think that's a good
Thank
idea.
you.
Well, I've invested 2 years in
Thank
this
you.
shit already.
Thank you.
Don't
Yeah.
you tell me what I'm not going to do.
Yeah,
right?
exactly.
Or even to getting the doors open. It's like I hired an architect to lay out the space, to maximize the square footage, to make
Right.
sure.
I did that.
Right? It's like all the things that I didn't tell you that I was doing, just because I didn't tell you didn't mean I wasn't doing it. You know,
Right,
so
yeah.
I worked really hard on my plans. And so then when people came in, they're like, oh, these chairs would have been cuter over here, or this window. And I was like,
Right.
really? You owned a hair salon before?
Yeah.
Have you had to lay out 8 stations and 1,200 square feet with 3 dressing rooms and 3 shampoo bowls and a bathroom?
Right.
And it has to all be city code. And
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
please,
Right.
please tell me more about your salon.
And not just once, but twice now.
Thank you.
I had somebody come in and sketch my whole place out through
Yeah.
CAD, and
Yes.
like, what are you putting here? What are you putting here? What are you putting here? So they had to blueprint it, and I had to send it into the city. They wouldn't let me do it.
No, you have to have it stamped.
Yeah. They wouldn't let me do it at all. So I got to pay this person $3,200 to do what I could
Crayon.
do. Yeah, I still got a CAD program on my computer right now because
hate
I
CAD.
thut I was gonna do it.
CAD's tough, man.
Yeah, CAD's tough, but I was like, okay, if I'm gonna do it, no. What? So, like you said,
Yeah.
they had to come in and lay it all out. 1,500 square feet. They had to figure out how you was gonna line it up.
Yeah, I mean, the only other way to go about something like that would be to either buy a restaurant or a salon that's
Yeah,
already
so
set
my
up,
first
right?
salon was not a salon. So we so it was like plumbing, electrical. It was a really big process. The second location, I was able to purchase it with such a huge accomplishment. So I own the retail space and the business.
Nice.
And
Congratulations.
thank you.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Thank you. That was
Tell
a
me your
big deal.
secrets, okay?
I know. We'll talk later. It was a salon, but it was a 1985 beauty shop.
All right.
Yeah. Oh,
Good
the
year.
stuff, the stories.
Yeah.
Smoking inside, doing the hair. Oh, man, those walls could talk. If those walls could talk.
I remember the movie Queen Latifah had.
Oh, yes.
Beauty shop.
Yes,
Yeah, beauty
yes.
shop.
Yeah. There was no fine man upstairs, though, coming down.
No
to,
fine man playing the piano
No.
with a hole in the floor. No.
No, I was looking. He never came. He never came.
Oh, he played a good
Wasn't
role.
part of
in
the
it.
space.
It wasn't part of the deal. Yeah, it wasn't part of the deal. But my contractors found some funny things as they were demoing the place.
Oh,
And,
really?
Chris, may he rest in peace, he passed, and how the space became available. His sister took over the what is it called? His estate.
Oh, I
And
gotcha.
so she
Yeah.
sold the property.
She sold the property.
So I was able to purchase it. So it made some of the things easier, but 1985 to
Sure. A lot of
now.
updating. Yeah.
it was, so we had to get it to code, and I still needed to bring in an architect, and because the beauty shop needed to be a hair salon.
Right.
Yeah, it was modern times. Modern times, and we had
That's
to bring
so
her. But I did some nods for Chris, and so he had this hideous pink mauve bathroom with all these fake plants. I see all those fake plants. I'm like, dusty. It's dusty. But you know what I did? I did some pink tile in the bathroom.
Okay.
For Chris.
Nice.
Yeah. So I never got
I've
to
seen
meet
that.
him.
Yeah.
But I did do some little nice nods just
Okay.
out of respect for
Right.
honoring that it was his space. The
That's very cool.
That was a good
business
move.
he
Yeah.
created.
Yeah.
Yeah. And he had a cool legacy. He was a real big advocate in the community. Unfortunately, after his passing, he would have clients that would travel back.
Oh, wow.
And they would come in. They're like, "Oh, it looks so different in here." And I'm like, "Oh God." So I've had to tell a handful of people
Really?
about his passing.
Oh, no kidding.
Because they didn't know. They would just come in to buy their hair glue for their hair pieces. Because that's what he specialized in.
Hair glue.
I know. They'd be like, "This looks different. Where's Chris?" I'm like, "Let me stop what I'm doing. Have a seat."
We need to have a conversation.
Yeah.
Would you like some champagne first?
So sorry. I'm so sorry to be the one to tell you, but
Yeah.
Chris has passed and we're carrying on the torch here, that was hard.
Didn't know you were getting that with the deal.
Yeah. I didn't know that was a part of the agreement.
Right.
Yeah.
You never know what you're going to get.
Yeah. So second location feels good.
That's
I
awesome.
think navigating, I worked through, when we think about hard times, it's like I worked through 9/11.
Yeah.
I've worked through economic changes and financial stresses in
Sure.
our country and cities, and then worked through COVID. So I feel like
You kept it going the entire time?
Yeah. So it's like,
Yeah.
how do you keep it going? I have some formulas for that.
Yeah.
And I try to share that with my team or anybody I've mentored about, staying the course. It's really about relationships with each
for
other.
sure.
It's as creatives.
You've got some people that have been with you for a pretty long time now.
I'm really fortunate.
Yeah. You want to give them a shout out?
Yeah.
'Cause I know you got some, in the industry, to my understanding, some pretty decent names in your shop.
Yeah, we have a really talented group of people, of educators, platform artists, doing really great work. So currently we have Jeremy Abraham. He is from EC Educator.
Yeah.
He came to the salon with me when we opened in 2013.
Okay.
And we met through Farmisi. We were both educators and we just clicked. And we're just hair nerds, right? We love
Right.
hair. We love the chemistry. We love the relationships, the technical parts. And Farmisi as a brand has a really great culture in the way that they address hairdressing. It's taking in the whole person head to toe.
Right.
So, people walk in, they're like, "Oh, I want this hair." And I'm like, "But that's not who you are, right? That's your hair, your lifestyle,
Right.
It's like, you have curly hair. This is a straight hairstyle. Are you going to straighten your hair every day? We live in Seattle. It's like, let's really take all of this in and the responsibility of what this look means. Or it's so blonde, or it's so whatever.
That's good though. You're not just and
throwing
it's funny.
hair on people.
Yeah, and it's funny because again, going back to London, she was talking about that with tattoos. It's a big responsibility.
Yes. It's like, how do you live?
Yeah. She'll have people come in and be like, "I want this on my face," and she's like, "No, you don't.
Yeah.
You don't want to do that to yourself."
Yeah. And I think a good artist, whether how permanent or not, hair grows or it can grow out, but
Yeah.
you still have to wear it every day. And I
Right.
think that's a lot of people don't take that into
Well, and
You
hair
can't
maintenance
take
is
it off.
huge, right?
You can't take it off,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
You get jacked up.
Right.
You can't take it off.
Yeah.
You don't like your outfit, you change your clothes.
Well, and
your
sometimes-
makeup didn't turn out, you wash your face.
Sometimes you pick a hairstyle and you're like, "This is a lot every day to
Yeah.
just do in the morning to
Yeah.
leave." You know.
And so I know that, like, you're doing your big professional change. Maybe you're getting a new job, or maybe you are a new mom and you're like, I need to mix it up, or whatever that thing is that you're going through that you want your hair to represent how you're feeling on the inside. It's like, well, let's take a beat and let's think about the full picture here. Like,
Yeah.
you don't have more time, you actually have less time. So having a higher maintenance hairstyle actually doesn't serve you right now.
It's gonna be
So how do we work
worse.
together to give you this style, this punch, personality, and honor your life?
Right.
Yeah.
That's great. And so far, positive turnouts with all that.
Yeah. So that's my philosophy.
So,
personally.
as busy as you are, I'm gonna let you take the subject. What we was talking about outside.
Well,
book
I'm gonna
now.
get there. I'm gonna get
Okay.
there.
Oh yeah.
But who else?
So
you
the
got in
rest of
your
the
shop?
team.
Yeah.
So we have Jeremy. We have Madison, who is wonderful.
Is she still working over there with you?
She is.
Oh, I
Yep.
didn't know. Okay.
She's back.
Madison, did I know?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep. So she's doing hair 1 to 2 days a week.
Okay.
And that's been awesome to have her back. She's so
Nice.
talented.
Yeah, she is.
We have Jeff. He
Jeff.
is a color specialist.
I'm giving everyone gets applause.
Yes. Yes. Jeff and I met at Swoop Salon. And when I went to go lease and take that big risk, we started the same week.
Nice.
And so he was an old coworker.
Okay.
He became a salon owner. He closed his shop down and was like, "Hey, you got a spot for me?" I'm like, "I've been waiting." Welcome
I've been waiting.
home, brother. So that's been fun to be coworkers again.
Nice.
Yes. And we have Michelle.
Yep. Giving it out.
Yeah. She is awesome. I met her, early days of opening my first salon.
Okay.
We had chatted about maybe her coming to work. And this is the cool thing about relationships and just supporting each other is like I followed her career. She didn't work for me the first time she came to check out my spot, but I followed her career. She's followed mine. We stayed
Very
in
cool.
touch, supported each other.
Yeah.
And then the opportunity came several years later where
Nice.
she's like, "Can we revisit that?" And I'm like, "Absolutely."
Yeah, and that's a good
So
thing
that
about
was
not
really
burning
cool.
bridges or
Yeah,
anything, right? No hard
yeah.
feelings. Like
No, there's
maybe we'll
room for
catch up
all of
down the
us,
road.
right?
Yep,
There's
yep.
room for all of us,
like
and
that.
I want everybody to be where they should be.
Yeah.
I believe in that.
Yeah.
Fit is so important. So, so she joined our team. That was great.
Nice.
Lorenzo.
Lorenzo.
Yep.
Low.
Low, down low.
Yep.
And, Lily's mortal enemy.
Yeah.
I don't, dude. They
It's
got
a family
this.
affair.
It is a
Yeah.
family affair. They got this thing, man. They
Shade,
just give each other
shade.
so much crap all the
Shade.
time.
Yeah.
First time Lily came in to your shop, Lorenzo cut her hair, if I'm remembering this correctly. Becca took her in, and Lily sat down and had a little bit of an attitude. Well, I want you to do this, and I want you to do that, and I want you to. Lorenzo went and cut a bunch of her hair off. And she was like, huh? He's like, I'm going to do what I want to do. Hilarious.
Wow.
Been good friends ever since.
When teenagers and divas meet.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. He did
And
a
it's
great
your
job on
mom's
her
friend.
hair.
And it's your mom's friend.
And it's your
Right,
mom's friend. Just left a little reminder of who was in charge.
Yeah. Yes.
Ask Lily about it.
You know, there's a
No.
saying, don't piss off the chef, right?
That's right.
That's right.
I mean, we
You
have
want some-
scissors.
Want some
yeah.
salt?
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Okay, these are just for the jokes. These are just for the jokes.
Yes,
Yeah, 'cause
yes.
I don't have dandruff. I got no hair.
Yeah.
That's true. That's true.
And we have two more great people. Brandon.
Brandon, make sure I'm not bleeping him here. Here we go.
He is a real nice guy from Canada.
Okay. All right. Canada.
I know, they're so nice. He really is, too.
I've been there. They are very nice people.
Yeah, very nice people. It's so far consistent.
Yes.
Talented barber.
Okay.
Very talented barber.
Ooh, you got a barber in there now.
Yeah, and he's doing all hair
Might
links.
need to go see him.
Yeah,
Working on
he's-
some stuff
Oh
here.
yeah. He'll help you out with that. He's so great, really great.
Nice.
But now doing all hair links, color, all the services.
Very cool.
But started out being a barber.
Okay.
Beautiful barbering, beards, all of it.
Awesome.
Yeah,
Beard.
and-
So Joe wants a full beard.
I'm working
You
on it,
can-
man. I'm
You can
trying.
figure out something how to.
I still got, I'm like
I
a
told her
12-year-old.
I told her they're doing implant for beard now. So.
Implants for
in
beards.
Turkey.
Yeah.
It's all the rage.
That's
right?
the big
Go over
place
there.
for implants is
I mean,
Turkey. That's what I hear.
Planefuls of people just coming back,
Yeah,
right?
you get me a Alaska discount to Turkey?
Yeah, I'll fly you over there myself.
Hey, you've been to Istanbul. Let's
Yeah, that's right. That's what I said. Let's
go to your old stomping grounds. Come back with some face plugs.
You could lend him some of that for his new bush.
There you go.
That's right.
There you go.
Exactly.
A light brown
I would
flowing
like to
bush with some reddish in it.
Yeah. Ooh, yeah. Yeah.
And then my last, Kaya.
Kaya. All right. Shout out to Kaya.
She has a cool history in Seattle. She's done hair and makeup for a long time, been a part of the film industry here.
Nice.
She's a part of the union, hair and makeup. She just was a part of a movie called Train Dreams.
Oh, really?
It's on Netflix. I would highly recommend it.
Oh, we'll check it out.
Super
Train Dreams
cool.
on Netflix. Check
Yep.
it out.
And
Check
one of
it
the
out.
things that they did, I went to the SIF and watched the opening for here in Seattle.
Oh, nice.
She did hair and makeup for it. Was on set for 6 weeks.
Mm.
They worked so hard to make sure it was filmed here. It was a story about Washington State, and so I won't give too much away.
Right,
Yeah. No spoilers.
and kind of more of a period piece, if you will, back in the day.
That sounds interesting,
But they
though.
did such a good job of hiring locals, right?
That's great.
local
Yeah.
engineers, creatives, and really supporting Washington locals. And as you
Very
guys
cool.
know, our state has so many different landscapes
Oh, yeah.
and beautiful scenery that it's like, why would we go to Europe? Let's film
Oh,
it.
yeah.
Let's fight to film it here. Of course, it costs more.
You have
Everything
just about
costs.
every climate you could possibly
Right?
want somewhere
And
in the
terrain,
state and train.
right?
Yeah.
So
yeah.
they just did a beautiful job advocating, got local people, and she got to be a part of it, which was huge. She has a great resume
cool.
already.
Nice.
Does beautiful hair in the salon and out.
All right. Very
Yeah,
cool.
it's a
You are
really
well
special
built.
team. It's a
Yeah.
really special
She's
team.
got a good team, man. I've been very
Everybody
impressed.
does
I've
different
seen,
things,
yeah.
which is what's so cool, you know?
You guys have done like some, well, and your artists are, hairdressers artists are leasing chairs, correct? So they're kind
It's
of
a
their own
mix.
entities.
Yeah, it's a mix.
It's a mix,
So
okay.
this location, I switched things up and modernized. So I continued to modernize
Mm-hmm.
the business, right? When I opened, we were right in the time of like social media taking off and personal branding.
Okay.
So some of my kind of policies, if you will, got outdated really quick. And it's like, oh, whoa, like what was serving us.
Got to keep up with the times.
Right. And also being fair to the artist, you
Yeah,
know, like
yeah.
they get to have their own voices and perspectives. And just there was a big learning curve for me. And I was one of those owners caught in that transitional period of like, wow, people get to, you know, should be themselves
Sure.
and create their own brand and identity,
Yeah, 'cause
whether they're an
you're
employee
creating
or
your
not.
clientele too, right?
Yeah.
So yeah, it takes a lot.
So you don't own anybody, you know, clients,
Right.
people, artists. It's like it should just flow.
Yeah.
So this business model at the new location allows people to have options. They
Okay.
can be an employee and be a commission and transition into lease if they want to do that.
Oh, okay.
So that I think gives people the option to stay around a little longer.
Sure. Because it's not always a fit one way or the other. So
Yeah.
you can go either way.
And you know, good people leave because they want to lease. It's like, well,
Right.
what if you could lease here?
Yeah.
Or what if you don't want that responsibility of taxes and ordering color? Be an employee.
Nice. Well done. Is
Yeah.
there a lot of salons that do that?
Not a lot.
Okay.
I had a.
Well, congratulations. I
Thank
think that's a
you.
great idea.
Thank you. I did learn that.
Given
from
more
somebody.
options, you're keeping
Yeah.
more people, right?
Yeah. And she did it so gracefully and well. So I took notes. Karen Bose.
All right.
Bose Salon in Seattle.
We got all the people. We got all
Yeah.
the people.
I'm gonna name drop. You know, because I didn't get here alone.
Right,
You know,
right,
and I just
yeah.
will be first to give credit.
Yeah.
That you know she was an amazing leader. She took me in when I had a couple of hard starts here in Seattle. Gave me a safe place to land, and was such a kind woman. And then would meet with me even after I left her salon, and talk to me about business stuff.
Yeah.
Just a really great person.
It's crazy. My perspective of your industry changed greatly when I got married to Becca, because I always got, you know, if my mom wasn't cutting my hair, it was super cuts or great clips or something like that, right?
Yeah.
You know, so like you had said previously, my perspective was like, okay, this is a job, but what's your career going to be?
Yeah.
You know, but then you meet people like you and others that I've met, Michelle, you know, entrepreneurs, phenomenal, you know, artists and what they do, and the lengths at which you can go within the industry is just astounding, you
Yeah.
know, and so it's turned to me, in my mind, it's turned to like a really valid option for people. Like if this is something you want to do and pursue, there's a real avenue here to be successful and
The
do it.
sky's
you
the
know?
limit.
It is. It
It's
really
like
is.
what you put into it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For sure. So what else do you want to say about AFH before we talk about the special project? Anything else for AFH before we delve into
you know,
the...
it's like I just feel like a proud mom, you
Okay.
know, and I don't know if you felt this when you opened your business. It's like, okay, you can, or maybe having a first kid, right? It's like you can read all the things. You can, you know, or reading about marriage, and then
Yeah.
you get married. It's like it's not until you actually do it, right? And
Yeah.
then you insert these other humans. It's like, okay, I've studied, I've done all the things, I know the hair. It's the people that can be hard, right? And so navigating all this, I learned so much about myself.
Yeah. I was just thinking about the parent thing. Like I always joke with my kids, Dad, I'm like,
I'm new here
with this,
too.
I'm like, I don't know what the hell I'm doing. Why are you looking at me?
Right?
I'm not qualified to be doing this.
Thank you.
I'm in charge of someone else's life.
Let's
this is a
Google
horrible
it.
idea.
I can't believe they gave me these human beings.
Yeah, exactly. Who gave me these?
Right? What?
Yeah. Sorry, I wasn't laughing at you, and that's
No, it's
where my head
true.
was going.
No,
When I
that's-
opened the
yes.
business, though, you might can relate to this. It was tough.
Yes.
It was tough. I mean, I had to fight the city. I had to fight everybody, you know, from
Right.
permit
Yes.
to this, to that, to that, to this.
You got to really want it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
You got to really want it.
And that's why not everybody does it.
yeah.
You know, a lot of people will complain about where they work, restaurants, hair, you know, salons. It's like, but there's a reason why not everybody opens a salon. There's a reason why not everybody owns a restaurant, right? It is freaking hard.
Yeah.
It's a lot of work. And
Yeah.
so I think at this stage in my career, I give myself a little bit more grace. I give myself a little bit more credit of like, wow, we made it this far.
Yeah. I do it all the time.
Yeah, I lean into that a little bit
Yeah.
more now. I used to not be that way, and now I'm like, wow, I am proud of myself. I'm
Yeah.
even proud of my mistakes.
Sure.
I've learned so much.
Learn
That's
so
how- that's
much.
how you
You're
learn.
still learning, you know.
Always, yeah.
Well, and the maintenance too for what both of you guys do, with the health department coming through
Yeah.
constantly, and all
Yeah.
the licenses and regulations you have to
I
carry.
know it's so much.
I met a lady at Safeway, and I was in my pickup truck, you know, it's wrapped up, and she was right next to me. And she's like, so, what's the decoration for? I said, well, from this out, I have a restaurant. She's like, my son's on a restaurant. I said, I got a food truck and a restaurant. She said, you busy. She said, I had to quit helping my son. It was just too much.
Yeah.
She said, it was too much.
If you know, you know.
You know,
right?
that's right. She
Yeah.
said, I can
so
do
like
it.
you looking behind the curtain when your
Yeah.
wife went into the beauty industry, it's like you don't know what you don't know,
Yeah,
right? And
exactly.
so people don't think it's respectful, or they don't think it's hard work, or
Right.
and then you get a peek behind the curtain. You know, my now husband of many years,
Yep.
he had never dated anybody in the beauty industry, and so I was his kind of introduction to like,
Sure.
oh my gosh, this is a career,
This is a
and
big thing.
it's a part of your identity. It's
Yeah.
your, it's just his
Well, and when people
respect and
find-
appreciation for my work.
Right. When people find somebody like you that they trust, you've got a client for life. You know what I mean? They're not going to anybody else when they, because someone else isn't going to do it the same way. like you said, it's art, you know, and you have your way of doing it, and
Yep.
Hamp has his way of doing it, straight across, perfectly straight, right across the back.
Yeah, I don't have nobody come in and change the art on the fryers, you know.
Right.
I do it all myself. I mean, I get everything coming in from the south, you know, have it flown in. I go get it. I have to make phone calls, order it, and, you know, just create LWBR numbers to get here, to get it here.
Yep.
Yeah.
Just constantly, you know, I done bust my butt in the kitchen a few times because I had the wrong carpet on the floor, you know. I slipped and disappeared real quick.
I was like watching the Twin Towers again, man. Way too soon. Too soon.
Canceled.
That was my third strike right there.
Just the other day, I had to take everything out one of the upright freezers because I came in and everything was cold and it was kind of defrost because the freezer, all ice built up on it. So I got to take everything out of that freezer and put it in the other two freezers.
Yeah, I didn't know I was going to be a plumber. Right? What happens? I'm like the hair lady. I'm doing the hair, making pretty hair, and then it's like, Andy, the toilet isn't working.
Yeah, exactly. The bartender behind, she said, the drain is clogged up. Well, quit dropping lemon juice and all that stuff. You know, it'll go through, you know.
The sink is clogged. I'm like,
sink is
I
clogged.
don't know what to do. You know?
Right.
I do now.
Yeah, I do now. That's right.
I do now.
Because if
Or
you
I
don't
know
do
how
it
to
yourself,
figure it
you're
out.
going to pay more money to have somebody else do
I
it.
figured
which-
out all kinds of things.
Yeah,
Tech
yeah.
support. I'm like, well, let's turn it off and turn it back on.
There you go. Is it plugged into the wall?
I like to start
here.
with the basics.
Yeah, I like to start with the
I'm gonna
basics.
log out and log back in.
I'm going to go ahead and take control now.
That's my strategy.
So anyway, congratulations
Thank you.
on
Yes,
your
very much
hard
so.
travel
Very much so.
down the road, you know, with your kids, coming here to single mom, you know.
Thank you.
You know, I came here without being anybody, you know, and I
Yeah.
just started up,
Yeah.
you know,
Respect.
scratch.
Respect. Both of you, right? I mean, to
Yeah.
move here and to roll the dice and not have community, right? And to
Yeah.
start fresh. The
You were our
beautiful-
community.
Yeah, the beautiful thing about that is that you get to pick where you're going.
Yes.
You know, when you leave home, sometimes you stay with people because of the past,
That's
right?
very true.
And moving up here, I was so thoughtful of like, I'm picking people in the direction I'm headed.
Yeah. That's a
To
big thing,
align
too.
with.
That's a huge thing.
I'm not going back.
Yep. That is
I wasn't going back either.
No liabilities.
No, I said,
Are you an attribute?
I'm here.
I always wonder who I would be or what I would be doing if I stayed in the town I grew up
Yeah.
in. No knock to them.
No,
Love
no,
my
no.
hometown,
No,
but it's just
absolutely.
you don't know. The path that I took is so different from any
Yeah.
path that I thought I would take.
And that's why travel is important. Meeting other people is important. Even if you stay home,
Yeah.
that's fine. But
Right.
just having other experience is so important.
Oh, yeah, for
and
sure.
I'm so grateful for Tucson for so many things.
Mhm.
It also is the deepest source of some of my pains personally. So
yeah,
I'm,
for sure.
you know, that's hard too. But I still hold gratitude, and I'm so glad I'm here
Mm-hmm.
and moving forward. And my life was waiting for me. You know, my man was here.
Yeah, yeah.
My kids have been thriving.
Yeah.
My
doing
life
great.
is thriving. I met you
yeah.
guys.
Yeah,
You
my
got
wife,
us. You
my
got us.
wife is here, you know. I had
Yeah.
two wives.
See?
She's number
See?
3, so
He's not a quitter.
you know, and she stuck by me.
Did you cut? Have you cut all their hair except for Wiggles? Is that where we're at right now?
Yeah, yeah. yeah.
Well, she's
Maybe
staying.
don't
She's
cut
staying.
Wiggles hair.
No manicures.
No manicures. No mani petties.
Yeah. She's going to listen to this and be like, I never got a pedicure. Where's my French tip?
Right. Okay, so we've dug into AFH. We've dug into you. I'm gonna say it. You ready?
Yeah.
Congratulations, you have a book coming out.
And when do you have time?
I know. As
Now
soon
it's
as I
out there. It's
unclogged
in the
that toilet, I got that toilet unclogged, and I was like, you know what? I got an extra 5 minutes. Let's write a book.
Why is this page wet? What's
I know.
so? What are we talking? How's it been? What's the experience like?
It started with, you know, I was just in therapy, and she was like, oh, writing is good. It's good to get stuff out. And I was like, you know what? I used to like writing, creative writing, journalism classes. You know, I was like, oh, that's fun. Yeah, I should do that. And then COVID happened, and it was such a reminder to me what a privilege it was. One is that I had 3 months off of work. It was really scary for a lot of reasons.
Sure.
I don't work, I don't get paid.
Yeah.
That's the kind of job I have.
Right.
And then as an owner, I didn't qualify for certain things. So there was some uncomfortable things personally, professionally. But the opportunity that I saw was, wow, I am defined by my work.
Yeah.
My creative, my hobbies,
Right.
everything comes back to hair.
Yep.
So it was this big wake up call of like, wow, like, okay, one day when I'm retired, or what are my other hobbies if I can't do hair?
Sure.
What else is my identity?
Yeah.
So it was kind of a lot of layers to that time. And so one of them was that. And I thought, so this creative writing that I would do, I thought, wow, maybe I should pursue something with that.
Okay.
So I reached out to a gal I found on the internet.
Back to the internet. Huh?
It all goes back to the internet.
This is what happens. We say these things out loud, and then the algorithms, right? So my algorithm was like, here's a girl, and she'll teach you about writing. And I was like, cool. So I called her up and was like, hey, actually I DM'd her because that's what we do these days.
That's what we do. We DM.
I slid into her DMs, and I was like, I'm interested in your and so I took some classes with her. She would give me writing prompts and grade my homework, if you will, and give me feedback. And then by the time we had done this, we'd ran the course of whatever I'd signed up for. And she was like, cool. And I said, okay, I have a question. She's a published author. I was like, I have a question. These assignments, do you think they could be something?
She was actually reading the stuff that you had been writing at the time. Okay.
Yeah. And so, but I wanted her to look at it with different eyes.
Right.
Not just, oh, I did the prompt. Right.
Right.
Now
Right.
I'm like, you've seen multiple prompts, multiple parts of this story. Do you think it could be something? And she was like, yeah. And then she said, I also have taken some of the things you wrote about and applied them to my business.
Really?
I was like, okay.
Wait.
No kidding. Yeah. Yeah. And that'll cost you.
Thank you. So I paid my bill. Your bill's coming.
Right.
Yeah. But that's me. I'm generous that way. So I was
Sure.
like, cool. I love that you learned something. That's so great.
So it was the parts of you talking about how you were managing your business and
Yeah,
things
so
like
it was
that.
personal stuff and business stuff. And so then she was like, absolutely. And so she connected me with a few more people. And so then I would give them samples of my writing. So I guess the process, I'm learning so much. I love learning new stuff.
I know, right?
Right. It's so fun. So, and the business brain of it. And so it was like, give a few pages, give a few chapters to somebody who's in that space. And they look it over and it's like they review your first 100 pages.
Okay.
And they give you feedback, edits, notes. And then you see if that's like speed dating, right? You see if
Right.
you're a good match.
Is this like an actual editor?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. And then you just kind of see if you vibe and if that's the person who's going to help tell your story
Okay.
or guide you while you tell your own story. So I did that with a few people and they're like, you got something. But it's not a traditional, like what lane it goes in, right?
Okay.
Because there's the personal storytelling
Right.
and the entrepreneurial parts of it and business lessons
Gotcha.
and my formulas for success and navigating these tricky times that we've been in that I've survived as a 30-year.
So it kind of falls
beauty.
into two camps, right?
Yeah,
It's
so
like
I finally got to
business,
the right
but-
person.
right, yeah.
And so I kept asking her, what is it called again? It's called a memoir manifesto.
All right. Okay.
So-
Memoir manifesto.
I had to
All
learn.
right.
I kept asking her. I was like, Jess, what is it called again? What's my book called again? Where will it be on the shelf?
We got to know. It will be in the Memoir Manifesto.
Yes,
All
it
right.
will, because it is personal storytelling. But unlike a traditional memoir, it's not just, here's
Right.
my whole story of tragedies. I don't want to relive them.
Sure.
I've relived them. I've done the therapy. But I touch on them. I surface them because it's a part of who I am. The things I've dealt with, survived, overcome.
Right.
And so they're
Which is a big
touched
part.
on. Yeah.
I think it's huge too because there's so many people out there that they will let those things that have happened to them define them. And they will say to themselves, I can't do that or I can't be that. So I think something like what you're doing, and I know a little bit about your backstory and everything, is huge for people that might have those hangups, right? To read that book and go, well, if she can do it, right?
Oh, thank you. That's
No, I think
exactly
that's
the
huge.
sentiment here. Is like I want to share some of my story. I want to acknowledge some of my privileges along the way, my struggles, and if this formula could help somebody, inspire somebody, that we're all just messy people, imperfect people,
All just trying to figure it out.
right? We just want to be seen, heard, loved.
Yeah.
You know, that's it. It's pretty simple, right? Accepted. Like
Yeah.
I just want to be accepted for who I am
Sure.
in this creative space. I want to accept other people.
Yeah.
And while you hold your lines of no hate, no whatever, you know, it's like kindness, but acceptance.
Yeah.
And so in this radical acceptance, it was like, I want to share and I want my legacy. I want my legacy to be told by me.
That's cool. That's very cool.
Yeah. So the book is called Love is in the Hair.
Love is in the hair. I like it. It's a great title. It's a
Thank
great
you.
title.
Thank you. Right? You wish you had a bush. You wish you had a bush.
I know. I could
Just
pick it right
popping
now.
it. We're going to get you one.
And he's going to hook you up.
Yeah.
He does have a bald spot from putting nair on his head when he was younger, so I don't know. That's going
Oh
to be
my
rough.
God! Did you know about that stuff?
Yes.
He put it on his head and then
You
went
wear
outside.
Short shorts. Yeah, no.
I was getting tired of shaving my head, so I went and got some super nair,
Yeah.
Super nair.
and I started putting it on my head, and I got distracted or something
Burn.
and forgot it.
Chemical burn.
Burned this
Yeah.
spot right off. It's so nice and smooth up there. I just started to finish the whole head, but I think I might have brain damage or something. smooth as
You
butter
are
up there.
chemically altered now.
Yeah,
Chemically
yeah.
And
altered.
you have a
yes.
shiny spot.
I
for
sure do.
Okay.
Smooth. You hear me?
Yes.
Smooth.
Yes.
So love is in the hair.
Yes.
Where are we at right now?
I'm in the process of, I just handed it in.
Okay.
It has turned out to be 8 chapters.
Okay.
And again, woven through is personal storytelling. And my primary audience is hairstylists, salon owners. But anybody who loves the beauty industry, loves their hairstylist, wants to peek behind the curtain, will enjoy the book.
Or business owners too.
Yeah,
I would
business
think.
owners. There's definitely good formulas.
Sounds like it. I mean, the lady you were working with is
Yeah.
like, I'm using a couple of
Yeah.
these. So.
Yeah. So I think I've learned you have to figure out and speak to who your primary audience is, and then it's like I think these are the other people who would enjoy or benefit from it.
Nice.
Where will we be able to find it?
Oh my gosh, I'm so excited! It's going to be everywhere.
Yeah.
Okay,
You guys
good.
gonna be so sick of me.
That's great though. That's great. Well, you know, a lot
Everywhere.
of people,
Everywhere.
a lot of people are doing the e-book releases.
Yep.
Right. Lily is
Yeah.
working on something right now.
That
and
makes me so happy.
I know, and she's a great writer.
She's
and I'm
an
like, girl,
amazing writer.
you're doing great. Like, keep
Yeah.
working on. Take your time, but work on it. And I was telling her, we know some people now
Yeah.
that, you know, and she's like, I might just release it like ebook. And I'm like, I think play the long game, you know,
Yeah.
which is what you're doing. So yeah,
and
talk a little
it's
bit
worth
about
it.
that.
It's worth it.
I know it's a longer process. You
It
told me
is.
a little bit, but
Yeah, I signed with this publisher editor last December.
okay.
Soul Speak Press.
So you got a book deal.
Yeah.
That's so
well,
cool.
you pay into it. There's all these different models and ways
Right.
to do it, right?
Okay.
So obviously, if you have a successful book, then they start to pay you to write. And
Sure.
in the beginning, it's like I'm paying into something to get it out, and then I own my book on the back end.
Okay, gotcha.
So there's
Gotcha.
a lot of different models, and you just figure out which one works for you.
I just
So,
wanted to say you got a book deal because I've heard that before and it sounded
Yeah.
really cool.
well, I don't mean to. Yeah, I got a deal.
Right.
Oh, you can say that. I mean, you put a lot of hard work into
Hell
it.
yeah.
You know?
Yeah, you got a
Yeah.
deal. You got a deal.
I mean, why not say it? You know?
So you're going to own everything though.
Yeah, on the back end.
That's
this
great.
this company is all inclusive. So her personal story is amazing, and she is a survivor, and she used her personal pain and turned it into this purpose of, as an academic, as a writer, educator, she decided to open up a company and support women in telling their stories.
Very cool.
And you can find her on the internet.
Yeah.
Soul
Want to put her
Speaks
name out
Press,
there? Or?
Jessica
Jessica.
Bachman.
Jessica Bachman.
Her story is amazing. You guys would probably recognize it. She was captured in a volunteer trip over in Somalia and was held hostage for 93 days. And it was during the Obama administration, and he sent in SEAL Team 6 to
Kind
save.
of remember that.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
crazy.
And so if you look it up, I mean, she's spoke all over the world. She's just done amazing things. She's brought a lot of an opportunity for women to tell their stories
Yeah.
in variety of survival stories.
Very cool.
And it was such a pleasure to work with her. I feel so honored.
Nice.
So honored. Yeah.
How'd you find her?
She
did
was
she-
referred to me by somebody who I had met with who read some of my pages.
Okay.
And she's like, I don't think I'm your person. I don't think you want to do a traditional memoir. I think you want to do. And I was like, yeah, I have a business plan for my book, right? Like I don't just see dropping a book out. I want it to use it to
You
connect
did the
with
2
people.
years prior to
Right? Yeah.
getting all this
All
stuff.
my secrets. I was like, no, I want to use it to connect with people or build community, or I want to be in relationship with people as a result of the book. I don't want to just put a book out. And
Right.
so, I want to have a business plan with the book. And so she was like, connected me with Jess, and Jess has just been
That's awesome.
amazing. She challenges me, supports me, hypes me,
Very cool.
accountability. She's an East Coaster, so she gives it to me straight.
Gotta give it to
There
you
go.
straight, you know.
There you go.
Love it. She even told me in the beginning, she's like, my style. I was like, oh, girl, preach. Give me it. I was like, we don't need to use a lot of words.
Right.
Let's do it.
Let's do it. That's
Yeah,
it.
so
Nice.
we just vibed. We vibed. And
That's
she
awesome.
loves her hairstylist. She respects my industry. And
Nice.
and not everybody does, right? So
Sure.
she immediately was like, I'm in.
Very cool.
Yeah.
Very
So
cool.
last December I signed with her and her company, and she's gotten me to this point, and the book will drop in March.
In March. That's awesome.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
You see a second book coming?
Oh Lord. It's like you haven't even got out of the hospital from having your first baby. your business downstairs isn't even healed up. And people are like, you're gonna have a second?
You ready for your second knee surgery?
No.
Thank you.
God.
One baby at a time,
Yeah,
sir.
but they have babies that like, okay, I'm gonna have a baby, and then I want to have another baby, so they want to have them the
Close.
same age,
Yeah. Yeah.
close.
Yes.
So I'm just,
I
you know.
think
I
anybody.
think books are opposite.
It's interesting. I think anybody who's an entrepreneur, when you start out a business, right? So when you start out your restaurant. I start my salon. The idea wasn't like, oh, I want a tiny little salon. No, you have to dream big.
Yeah.
And even if you don't go there, you still have to
That's right.
visually see it.
Yeah.
So I'm like, I'm gonna have multiple locations. I'm gonna have this. And it's like, okay, I don't need to go there. This is actually the formula that works for me.
Yeah.
And I reevaluated that many times because it's like, no, my joy is not doing hair. It's like, I don't want to manage people and police people.
Be worrying about several
And
locations.
if you have that,
right.
you can't do hair. And I was
Right.
like, oh, I don't want that. So you have to figure out.
And I understand that because
Yeah.
I could have 2 restaurants, but
Exactly.
now I got to go from here to here.
Exactly.
But now I can stay here and I can hop in the food truck
Yep.
and go to the next one. I'm still there.
See?
So,
Yes.
Right.
So you have to decide your joy too. Right?
Yeah.
And so my joy was not that big dream. And so with the book, I don't know, it was a lot. And they warned me. They said, when you are writing, even if you're not writing about your deepest, darkest stuff, you will constantly just be reliving it over and over.
Mm.
And that was an interesting, like the relief and the lightness I felt when I handed it all in.
Yeah.
Because even though I'm not telling anything in any grave detail of some of the deepest, darkest things, mentally I was still there.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
I'm seeing it. I'm feeling it. I'm living it again. So
Well, and you kind of have to if you want to, be able to convey it to other people,
Yeah.
right? If you're just, brushing over it,
which I do
not
some,
getting
right?
into it,
Yeah,
then the
some of
reader
it is
doesn't
rushed.
get,
Yeah. Because I just didn't want it to be a trauma dump or a.
Sure.
I want it to be something we can connect on. These are some things I've survived. This is how I used those things as opportunities.
Right.
Because I do have this, I don't know, this wiring for survival and to identify as a survivor. I guess that's the best way to say it.
I think that's a huge thing that people don't think about sometimes is to use the things that you've lived through, that you've been through. Use those things, learn from them. They did create who you are, and turn them into a positive as best as you can.
Yeah.
And I think some people do that and some people don't. They get stuck in that negative space,
Yeah.
So again, like I was saying, I think something like what you're putting out is great. Because some people might be looking at their negative situation and being like, I can never be that person or do that thing.
Or I
whereas
don't
they
fit
can.
there, right? Or I don't belong. Or
Yeah.
And I hope that that's a takeaway because there wasn't a lot of opportunities or doors or support or safety nets in place for me.
Sure.
And so it was like, wow, it's up to me.
Yeah. You got to make it.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's no can't
Yeah.
or won't.
Yeah.
You just got to do it.
Back to like the grit you were saying, it's like it might not exactly look how I thought it was going to, but I have to see something through because we got to eat.
Right. We got to eat.
Because I have those 2 little people I made that I brought here. They didn't ask to be here.
Right.
I brought them here.
Right. I don't know who the hell put me in charge of these kids.
They gave them to me.
But following your background from what everything you've told me from what I've learned here tonight, I think you do well because you got
Very well.
such a supporting cast.
Thank you.
You climbed the rope barehanded with 2 kids on the back, and crossed over that wall, however you want to say it.
Yeah.
And you came down on the other side and you made it.
Thank you.
So
Yeah,
Thank
very
you.
much.
Yeah, I raised 2 good people.
Yes, you
They're
did.
good citizens, good caring people.
They're great kids.
I repartnered, and I have a really supportive, awesome partner who supports my career and believes it to be a serious, beautiful thing that I do in the world.
Yep.
So that feels really good. Yeah.
Awesome.
everybody got to struggle, and if you
Yeah.
struggle and you keep going, that's when it counts.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You
Pick
can
yourself back up.
struggle and stay down,
Yep.
or you can struggle and get up.
Yep.
I agree. So book drops March, you said?
March. Yeah.
Is there an actual date in March? Did you say? I'm sorry.
We are shooting for March 6th, which would be a Friday.
Okay.
And then it would be live in all major places. You can buy books online.
Very cool. So how many, is it going to be, what is it, order to print?
That's what's so cool now, like learning about this whole new business. It used to be like, oh, you have to buy this many, and if you know,
You end up
out of
with
stock.
10 boxes of books in your basement.
Yeah, I'm selling them out of my trunk, which there might be some of that.
Yeah. Say, hey.
Yeah. I got a sale.
You need to sell cassettes out of the trunk.
Right? Yes. I'll be down at Pike's. I'll be down at the market.
You got to slap
right?
them.
Yeah. People used to drop their mixtapes. I got my book.
Right? Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So is it, they'll order and print it out?
Yeah, and that's
cool.
what's
That's
so
very
cool.
cool.
Just like any major author right now that you might be following or want, or it's like you go on to Amazon,
Right.
whatever the relationship you might have with them now. But it's like they started out in books, right?
Right.
So let's give them their credit.
Yeah.
And authors and small businesses still use Amazon and
Sure.
survive because of it. So
Yeah.
when you can search them out specifically, it's great.
Yeah.
So authors go on there. It's a great way. They've made it easy to drop their books or even publish through them, which
Right.
is amazing.
Right.
So
So
I'll be
are
on
there-
there's
Go ahead.
and this is where I'm new here in this space. There's like 5 other sites that are like massive.
Yeah.
And I'll be registered with Library of Congress. So it's
Right.
legit, and it'll be in all of these other spaces, and I better learn all the names.
Yeah, there's a few. I don't know them off the top of my head either, but I do know there's some
So
actually
many.
really big book ordering like websites and
Yeah.
stuff. Will you be able to go into like a Barnes and Noble?
Yeah.
And you'll be,
So I
Nice.
just learned that.
Nice.
I'll have a sales sheet, and I'll be able to go in and be like, hey, this is my book, and this is my numbers, and my this and
Barnes and Noble. I like Barnes and
yeah.
Noble.
So Barnes and Noble, I can go into other local bookshops here, and so like there was this book that I wanted. I went into Burien in this cute little bookstore, and he was like, "Oh, I'll have it here in 2 days." I'm like, "Yeah, because it's print on demand now, right?" It's like I
That's cool.
understand this,
Very
so
cool.
but I also could support his business, and
Yeah.
then I'll go back to him, I'm sure, at some point, and be like, "Hey, here's my sales sheet."
There you go. Very cool. And you're going to do an audiobook as well.
I am.
And you're going to do it in the Stick Lounge podcast studio.
Wow.
We're going to set you up.
Yes.
Please do. We would love to have people of importance.
Oh my gosh. I am so excited.
We're not very important.
Excited and
We're not
nervous.
important,
Yeah.
you know.
I'll be so sick of hearing myself.
Really good. How's it sounding for you so
This
far?
is good practice.
It's good practice?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I'm getting used to it. I'm sure I'll listen back to this and be cringe, but that's fine. It's fine.
All right, we're going to
It's
set
fine.
you
I'm
all
with
up.
friends.
We're
I'm
going
with
to set
friends.
you all up.
Don't worry, Joe's becoming a professional at this.
Yeah. Make
You
me
saw-
sound
you
good,
saw he
look
went-
good, make sure the lighting is good.
Yeah, all the things.
Yeah.
All the things. Learning as we go. That's what we do,
Thank
right?
you. Edit it
I'm
up.
learning how to podcast. You're learning how to be an author.
Yeah, I know. And I think it's sucking at something new is really important. Back to like that childlike innocence and
Yeah.
being open and not being complacent is like, I was willing to suck at something new.
Yep.
And
There
in
you
the
go.
beginning of this process, I was like, I'm not an academic and I'm not a writer and,
Right.
just all that imposter stuff. And then it was like, I wrote a whole ass book.
Right.
At some point, you just got to say it.
Yeah.
I wrote a whole ass book.
When my grandfather was,
I did it.
he was probably 65, 70 years old. He wrote a Christmas song. And he wrote it, and he always loved Christmas, and he wanted to try to write a Christmas song. And this is back, I was a kid, so in the 80s. He wrote it and submitted it and got a little deal, and a country singer, I can't remember her name, sang it, and it played on the radio for years. It's called Greenie the Christmas Tree. You can still look it up.
Okay.
And I have a copy of it, and I show my kids. I'm like, my grandpa did that. And it was one of those things. He just wanted to do it.
Yeah.
Maybe he was going to suck at it. He didn't know,
Yeah.
but he got it out there, and he has a Christmas song.
And it's
You know what I
something,
mean?
right?
Yeah, it's something. Yeah.
And if I just did it for me, like that was something I had to make peace with. If it's just for me, like you with this podcast, right? You're like, if it's just for me,
Yeah.
if it's just me to connect with my community and
Yep.
support other people, and okay.
That's
and so that's how I feel about the book.
Very cool.
Do I have goals and hopes for it? Of course I do.
Oh, sure.
But
Top seller.
I did it for me, right? Like I did it
Where do you
for
go?
me.
You don't go on Oprah anymore. Where do you go?
I think Reese. I think I want to be with Reese.
Okay. With Reese. That's where we
I
want to
don't know
be.
who Reese is, but
Reese
yeah.
Witherspoon.
Oh, Reese.
Oh.
She has a show?
No, what she does is she buys books and then like buys the rights and then she will
Oh.
like publish and make a movie out of your
I
store.
love Reese.
Call me Reese.
Oh,
Reese.
man.
Love
There
Reese
you go. I do
Witherspoon.
like Reese Witherspoon. That'd be cool.
She's good and she hires women. She supports women. She wants to tell women's stories.
I could see her playing you. That would be good.
Oh, not like she directs and like does that kind of
she should
thing.
play you.
Yeah, no, like
great.
Sandra Bullock or like that.
Love Sandra Bullock.
Yeah, that'd be good too.
Charlize, my girl crush. Charlize.
Oh,
Charlize?
my crush.
Oh.
Charlize, my
Shout out
crush.
Charlize.
Reese Witherspoon is mine.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Well, let's call Reese.
All right.
Get Charlize.
All right,
Wiggles.
there we go.
Put some cotton balls in your ear, Wiggles.
Oh, no hurt feelings tonight. I didn't know we were doing our smash list tonight.
Love me some Reese Witherspoon.
Okay. Well, I can't believe that I didn't say Reese and you didn't perk right up.
I didn't know which Reese you I thought you were talking about Reese's Pieces Cup.
Oh, well, that is
always
also
thinking about
my
food.
favorite candy.
We were talking about ghost stuff, EVPs, and he thought we were talking about evaporated milk. He's all over the place.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah, I'll tell you.
Anyways, your homegirl, Reese Witherspoon.
Yeah, hook
Shout
it up.
out. Yeah.
Shout out, yeah.
Yeah.
Shout out to you, Reese.
Yeah.
We'll make sure this hits the TikToks and everything else. Very
Come
cool.
on to Washington. This is Des Moines, Washington.
Girl could dream.
and
There you
get on Joe and Hampton podcast. And
This is my irrational confidence out of 10 again, right?
There we
That's
go.
right.
There we go.
I was like,
like
I
it.
wrote a book. It's going to be a bestseller. Reese is going to call. What will
That's
I
right.
wear?
Reese, I hope you're listening.
And now you're worried about what you're
And
going
I
to wear. That's the
immediately
biggest thing you got
go
to
to
worry
what
about.
is my outfit?
There you go.
Yeah, come on, sit right there. We got a spot right there for you, Reese. Come on, girl.
There you go. So you're doing an audiobook. Are you going to
Yes.
do a book tour?
So a book launch will happen.
Okay.
I'm really excited about this. So the book will go public. March
Mm-hmm.
6th is the date. People can order pre-orders before that. I'll have more
Very
information soon. party, because we got to have a party.
Gotta have a
right?
party.
We got to bring the people together.
Yeah.
Really important for me to bring the people together is because people contributed to the book. So hairstylists, professionals that I've met throughout my career, mentors have contributed a submission.
Nice.
From their experiences.
Yeah.
Clients, whether they were my clients or people who just enjoy getting their hair done, I've asked for submissions. So for me, it's a time to also celebrate, bringing my friends along.
Your community.
Right?
Yeah.
My community. How I didn't get here alone.
Right.
I can't say it enough.
No, for sure.
So March 8th,
Okay.
International Women's Day.
International
Respect.
Women's Day. Respect. All ladies in my life.
Party. We're going to have a party.
All right.
Yeah. So that'll be happening. Stay tuned. Invites will go out and just
Where's
to
the party gonna be?
celebrate. It's going to be within Soto.
Okay.
It's a venue down there. Got that locked and loaded.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
Sell some tickets.
Very cool.
Do some books.
All right.
Support other women-owned businesses locally.
Exciting. Very exciting.
So it'll be a good day. And then ideally, I would like to use the book to connect with people. So I don't know if it's a tour necessarily, but maybe I go to salons, I invite people into my space,
Nice.
and we talk about the business.
All right. Very
Go
cool.
to beauty schools and encourage the youngins to keep going.
Yeah. That's great. I think
Yeah.
that would be really big. Going to
Yeah.
the beauty schools and talk to some of the kids that
Yeah.
are probably catching a lot of the flack that's still thrown around out there about the
And
industry
where do we
sometimes.
fit, right? I think there's so many ways to do hair, and I've done a lot of different things. And so it's like, where do you fit? Some people, I have a girlfriend who's thriving in LA and she works in Hollywood and she's slaying. And she always said, I met her up here, she's doing hair. She's like, no, that's my vibe. And I was like, God, that sounds horrible.
Right.
Chasing around fancy people and I don't know, yelling at you. I don't know. It just and she loves it. She's thriving and she has a successful career. And I'm in awe of what she's created.
Yeah.
There's just a lot of ways to do hair.
Yeah.
So
very cool.
yeah.
Well, congratulations on all the
Thank you.
things, Annie.
Thank you.
This has been a great interview.
Yeah. This has been fun.
I mean, so you came in here, you were very scared about doing the podcast.
Yeah.
You were a little shy, a little timid. How
Yeah.
do you feel now?
I feel great. You guys are great. And I really appreciate the both of you.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, hey, we might need tissues because I just, the connection that I have with you personally
Yes, I know.
and the space
We've done some crying together
yes,
for sure.
we are criers. It's nice to be with people you can just feel how you need to feel. And so thank you.
for sure.
And so I knew this would be comfortable. And it's uncomfortable.
At the same time.
Yeah.
You gotta,
both are
you gotta
true.
put it out a little bit. When Ham's
Yeah.
talking about his bush and
Yeah.
whacking off, and
That I feel so comfortable with that. Weird.
that was not the uncomfortable
That's
part.
not the uncomfortable part. Yeah. Not at all.
Awesome, Annie. Well,
Yeah.
congratulations on anything.
you.
Like I
Yeah,
said,
thank you
You're an
again.
amazing person.
Thank you.
Glad you're in my life.
Thank
Hamp,
you.
you got anything else for Annie?
No, I just want to tell her congratulations
Thank
on
you.
all the hard work because I know it's a struggle
Thank
and I
you.
know it's hard to get to the top.
Yeah.
Whatever
that is, right?
hard
That
to get to
mountain
the
that we're
top.
all
That's
trying
right.
to get to.
Yeah.
That's
Yes.
right. It's like you find out who your friends are, that countryside.
That's right. That's
Yeah.
right.
So,
Yeah.
Get stuck in the ditch way out in the middle of nowhere.
But I feel like it's other people, regardless of the business, it's that respect and appreciation. It's like, wow, you've had your door open that long, or,
Yeah.
and so it's like, I don't need to understand the details of a restaurant to have respect for what you've created in your community. And I think we keep supporting each other, which is the point of this podcast, right?
That is the point.
So
That
thank
is the
you.
point.
Thank you
Yeah.
for letting me
thank
come
you
on.
again for coming. We appreciate it.
Awesome. And we'll do, once your book goes out, we're going to set something
I'll be
else up.
back.
And you're going to come back. We're going
Yeah.
to talk about how that went for you.
Again, because you guys are going to be sick of me.
Could never get sick of you, Annie.
No, I got
And we're going to
some
get that husband of yours on here, too.
Oh, yeah.
so they can get that problem fixed. And,
Yeah.
I'm his marketing person, so I got him booked. He's ready.
you got it.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Beautiful. All right.
All right.
Thank you, Annie.
guys.
Thank
Appreciate
you.
Lounge Podcast.
Take us out.
Thank you.
Joe and Hampton, lights dim, it's game time. Interview sharp, cut through like a shank line. Stick lounge, stories unfold, real and raw. From hustlers to dreamers, breaking laws with a claw. Microphone warriors, capturing life's conflicts. Sitting across legends, tales flick like black pics. Drop bars, not mics, knowledge, it rains. From the streets to the beats in every vein. Stick lounge podcast, tales heavy with the weight.